Um, yeah, it seems like more I look at this here, it seems like the Democrats, like Texas, Illinois, this is different places here. Let me see, make sure I can find this one here. Like this one right here, that might have problems with their if they don't get their funding. And they're pointing out like this one here, like the Anna Robert Louis Children Hospital of Chicago. Oh, I do have a phone call. I have a phone call. Let me get to it now. Let me get to it. I'm getting excited now. I got Sid calling in.
Call from
Sid.
to accept, press 1. To
How you doing, Sid? What's going on?
What
What's
is
going?
going on, Mike? How you been?
All right, all right. So how's it looking? It's looking pretty good for it. It's looking like on the screen looks pretty good, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it's no lagging or anything. Okay, good. Yeah, because I'm vertical
Yeah.
and horizontal at the same time, and this is actually the first time. I should have I should have written down how I did it. I'm doing it from thing. What do you think about? What's in the news that you want to talk about? Anything in the news you want to talk about?
What? Oh, the hearings on ICE?
Oh,
How
hearings
they
on.
weren't gonna?
Oh, I had a phone call. What you say? Say it again.
I said, what you want to talk about the hearings? How the Democrats dropped the ball?
Okay, yeah, we can talk about that. I'm gonna turn your volume up a little bit more. Yeah, go ahead. So you want to say Democrats dropped the
They
ball in
jumped.
here?
Well, they jumped their gun. They know that investigation is still ongoing,
Mm-hmm.
and they tried to speed it up, which they knew they couldn't do it, but they did it anyway. I mean, why show your hand before the investigation is done? They should have just came together, slow the roll, and then wait for everything to come out, all the reports. Yet they just want to go off their propaganda.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, I mean, they did not even question anything really. All they question is, oh, you call her a terrorist? Did you tell her family? And then I can't think of her name. There was one that went in there and started asking one of the ICE agents his Christian beliefs.
mm-hmm.
And what's that have to do with the investigation?
Yeah. Good, a good point. Good point. I think when I look at this stuff, I'm watching. Yeah, if anyone want to call in, it seems like someone called in area code 903. You can call back. I don't know why it didn't come through, but I saw it. I saw there was a missed call. You can call back. Yeah, you're totally right. It seems like the Democratic Party is just going to deflect and try to just get in the way of things over and over again and hope that time will prevail and they can win this midterm election. I'm listening to Crockett. I'm listening to everything. Is no one is talking about the real talking points. Am I right or wrong? Or am I missing something here with this?
Well, the real talking points is the fraud and all these cover-ups that the Democrats have been doing. That's why they wanted to delay everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. Did you?
uh, there
Did,
was this statement made last week during the Clintons about putting a warrant out for their, not for their arrest, but uh, for their disposition in the Senate.
mm-hmm.
And, and somebody brought up the Benghazi point, and the Democrats flipped out. It's like, who cares about that? I mean, I thought we were going to talk about this. And the Republicans pushed back and said, well, we've been trying to get Hillary Clinton for the Benghazi, and it's just a deflection.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on one
So
second.
that's all they do.
Hold on one second. I got another call. Hold on a second, please.
call from
Timothy.
to
How you doing, Timothy? What's going on?
How's it going, bud?
You got it. Have you called before?
No, I haven't.
You haven't called? What do you want to talk about?
Trump having pageants with Epstein
Oh, okay. All right.
alone.
Long. Okay. All right. I saw another caller with Eric code. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. Okay. All right, Sid. What's going on? 2 more minutes. Okay. Oh, I'm missing
Right.
calls, guys. If you just called area code 347-219, you can call back. It's an open line. Okay. What do you want to talk about, Sid? 2
You know, like
minutes.
I say, it's a deflection because pretty soon the economy numbers are going to come out, right, in the first quarter. Just everything's going to come out.
Yeah.
That's good. And then they're going to, in May, there's going to be a big riot on the West Coast. There's no doubt about that. And it's just,
Hold on one second.
that's what they're trying to do, is deflect.
Hold on one second. Yeah, deflect. Hold on one second.
Call from
Tony.
Hey, Tony, have you called before?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Tony.
Not today. Not in
today.
about a month.
About a month. Okay, Tony, hold on a second for me, please. Give me like 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Okay, Sid, 30 seconds. Wrap it up, and I got like another call. I got like a lot of calls coming in. And then you can
I
call
see.
back
So-
anytime. You can call back anytime. You know you can call back anytime.
Yes.
Did you quick talk though? Did you see Bad Bunny? Did you see Bad Bunny, and how did you feel about that?
I didn't even watch it.
You didn't watch.
I didn't
stuff.
watch the Super Bowl. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
even care. I mean, as soon as I seen what Roger Goodell was doing,
Uh-huh.
I gave up.
You just gave up on it. Yeah. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna take these calls because I'm missing a lot of calls. Okay. All
All
right.
right, Mike.
All right, man. Call back anytime. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Bye. Okay, Tony. What do you want to talk about, Tony?
Mike, I have probably the biggest Epstein files question
Well, you have one
out there
too.
right now. I'm hearing a lot of talk that Michael Jackson was protecting these kids according to the Epstein files. Nothing would make me happier to know that is the case. What have you heard?
I haven't heard anything. I haven't been, I kind of like listen to people and then I try to look for the information. So right now, like I'm gonna look for the information right now about Michael Jackson. And but you can keep on talking though. What did you hear about Michael Jackson? You said
Well, that he was actually protecting the kids from the pedo network, the elite.
right.
Now I've only heard it on the TikTok little lives, not lives, but those sort of things.
Right.
And I haven't heard it from any credible sources like yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm
So
not credible.
I was wondering.
I wish I was credible. I'm not credible.
you might-
I'm searching. I'm gonna look at it right now. I'm gonna see about Michael Jackson. You said Michael Jackson. You've been hearing on TikTok. You know what? It seems like, are we gonna ever get to the end of this file? All these files and stuff. It's like they buried so much stuff. I wish they just didn't have all that redacted information going on. Am I right or wrong?
let me ask you
Hold on one
this,
second.
because this kind of
Hold on one second. Please.
blows my mind.
Yes. Hold on one second.
How could
Hold on one second.
okay?
Call from
James.
Hey James, can you hold on a second for me? Give me like 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem.
Okay, go ahead.
How can there be so many files on one person? Because what did they just release another 3 million? Seriously, how could there be so many files? 3 million. You understand how big of a number that is?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's insane. There's 3 million different files on this dude. Seriously?
Yeah. Somebody.
Am I the only one that thinks like that? Like that's an extremely crazy, outrageous number.
Yeah. I would like somebody. Trump said it in an interview before. I was on Fox News, and he said it's bad people on both sides. I don't think we're going to ever find out. I don't think we're not going to ever really deeply find out about it. If so, it'll probably be by 20 or 30 years from now.
No, you're probably right. Probably never find out. Just like we how long has it been since JFK, and we still don't really know, right?
Right. Yeah.
So it might.
Go ahead.
So it just might be one of those things,
Yeah. I'm looking up Michael Jackson here. It says Michael Jackson's name has appeared in recently unsealed Epstein files, primarily on the form of photographs and contact lists. I mean, so photographs. Another photo shows him with Bill Clinton and Diana Ross, Mick Jagger and Alec Baldwin. Lacking of evidence, documents do not indicate that Michael Jackson faced any charges or participating in criminal activities related to Epstein. So it says he hasn't. They don't see anything that he participated. So you're saying he was shielding them away from? I haven't seen that yet on any information. You know what? It's so buried. You don't know. Yeah, it says here a new audio tape. It says here in the document is this trial, previously unheard audio of Jackson discussing children. Oh, through it was clarified that not all of this audio was released in the Epstein investigation. So it is hints of that he was in the file and that he was discussing children. So yeah,
Hmm.
maybe the bad guy wasn't Michael, and it was actually he was protecting them. I don't know. He liked children. Michael Jackson had an infinity of liking having children. Someone said in the comments he liked to have little children in his bed. I don't know. That's not normal, right? That's normal.
It's
So
definitely not normal, and I would have never let my kid go over there and spend the night alone and blah 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 with anybody, any celebrity, which is kind of strange. But then, if someone would have done that to your kid, would you have settled for a dollar amount to let things go, or would you have said, "No, I want to see you in a cell"?
right. I mean, it's always the character and the moral, the content of your character. As one of my callers has said, it's totally right. A moral belief of doing what's just, regardless of the dollar amount. You still have to live with it each day. So yeah, I wouldn't
Yep,
want to settle for that. At the end of the day, it's gonna mentally affect that child. And
yep,
it's no way.
absolutely.
We all have morals and character. We most of my callers, I believe, most of my callers are not rich. So yeah, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it, and it wouldn't be a dollar amount. You know, yeah. So yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yep. But anyways, man, I just wanted to pick your brain on that. I
Thank you.
appreciate your time. Love the show, and keep rocking.
Thank you. Oh, your name is Tony, right? You said Tony?
Y- Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Call back anytime, Tony. Good call. All right, bye.
You,
All right,
you bet. Bye bye.
bye. All right, great call. Okay, I got an open line. Anybody can call on 1 second caller. My name is Mike, and you're watching For Real with Mike. I got a number there, 213-437-3959. I have Trump is winning. Started out a little slow and rusty, though. I got multiple things going on at the same time for the first time. Um, Caller, what's your name and where are you? Oh, James. James, where are you from, James?
From Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, New York. Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Well, what I had in my mind was the last couple of days going back from the Super Bowl to the Olympics. Um, it has me kind of flabbergasted. I mean, going from the Super Bowl, which was a political ploy, from my opinion,
Mm,
them wanting to get their views out and forcing it on the American people. That's all good and dandy. But what I really wanted to talk about was these young children who have been brainwashed by their schools. I mean, these children, I'm going to have to call them children, how they have, um, you know, gone to Olympics off for a talent that they have. And then, which is one of the most prestigious things you can be in as an American citizen, as a citizen of any country, to be good in something and make it to the Olympics.
mm,
But to make it to the Olympics and then sit there and use that platform to bash our country
mm,
and to put our country down, it's so horrible for the Americans. And
mm.
then the Americans who are watching this, we're seeing the the outcome from them like brainwashing these children in schools. I
Yeah.
mean, schools used to be a place of learning, and now it's like uh, um, it's like train. I mean, they're training our kids to act this way. They're teaching them to be an emotional trigger. It's just it's absurd. And then these kids who are on
Yeah.
I mean, people from other countries. have worked so hard to get to the Olympics, and they're looking at our American athletes, and they're like, "Wow, they're over here complaining about the United States. I'll
Right.
love to go to the United States," and and I just feel that it's just it looks so bad for us. It really does. And
Yeah.
these younger generation kids
Yeah. Two
have
things.
no direction. They think they know what direction they're going, and it just makes us look so weak as a country.
Yeah. It's two things I want to ask you. What's your age?
Say it again,
Your
sir. I'm
age. How
sorry.
old are you? How old are you?
Oh, I'm 38.
38. Okay, I thought I picture you as being older. It seemed like older people are realizing that this generation, the new generation, is just changing so drastically. It's changing, and it's just like they having civics in grades K through 12 in some states that are pushing on how to protest and how to say I hate Donald Trump going down. It's just a change of climate. It's a clash that's going on, and they saying I know. It seems like it seems like every question that someone asks in international circles is like, how do you feel about the president? How do you feel about America today? I mean, I'm sorry, United States today. And and if you when you're in college or any of these schools, predominantly the teachers and professors are Democrats, and they're leaning towards that way of just over woke things
Yes.
in my perspective
Yep.
of seeing things. um and it's just an ideology that's is not healthy, seems like. I think we need to get back to being moral based.
Last
And
week, Mike,
huh.
last week they in my daughter's school. My daughter's 12. She's in the sixth grade, and my daughter came home from school, and what the lesson was, they were watching CNN, and the teacher basically was um, telling the kids that the F, I mean the ICE is bad, and
Yeah.
that they're doing horrible things to kids. And he was using a reference to that 5-year-old that the father abandoned, and then uh, uh, um, they had to take the child into custody. And she's like, they're teaching her no matter, although they kidnapped the kid, they took the kid, and they're just teaching. And I don't even know what to do as a parent.
Yeah.
To call the school and complain that they're teaching these kids wrong. They're teaching what federal agents are bad, and ICE is bad.
Right.
That's just so absurd. But it goes back to they're being taught this in school.
Yeah.
That this is, and they're getting into our kids, and they're just souring them.
Yeah.
Even if you're a good parent and you spend time with your kids,
Yeah.
once they go to college and they're away, you don't have that power to sit down and explain things.
Right. It's sad.
And it's yeah, and our country is getting a whole lot better. It's completely different from when Joe was in, but
I have a
it's still
question.
lingering.
Right. I have a question for you. Since you live in New York, right? You say James from New York, 39 years old. I have a question for you. How do you feel about the mayor you have there, Madani, and the mom, and him
Oh,
talking about
oh,
pictures with
that
Epstein?
man, he conned those people in there. People always gonna vote for you if you're promising free things. And the average person who does transportation, I mean, that's a huge amount of money that we spend into getting to work, coming back from work, and when you're promising working class, a solution to their problem and better fares, free wages, this and that. It all sounds good. I knew it was all gas. And now New York is seeing it. The policy, the trash builds up from a storm.
Yeah, I heard
I
about
mean,
the trash. Yeah. Have they ever cleared
yeah,
that up
it's
yet?
just I never they go
Hello?
they regardless.
I can't hear you clearly.
Oh, sorry.
That's
I
okay.
said, you can see the trash.
Yeah, you're going out not too
A
good.
bubble,
You know what,
it's out.
James, you're not going. I
Yeah.
can't hear you clearly. But guess what? Also, the time. I'm trying to keep the time down as well.
Oh,
For,
you're good. I'm sorry.
yeah,
I'll
for
call back next time. For sure.
yeah, the audio is not good as well. Okay, James. So
God bless you and God bless everyone.
thank you. Yes, God bless you also, James. Thank you. I really appreciate you, man. Bye. Okay, guys, I got two open lines. It looks like right now two open lines there. Hey, I see area codes that I missed. I missed area code 404. I missed area code 906. Another area code 619. Yeah, and 503. I missed those area codes. I believe I have, unless you called already and I answer it. Call back right now. Yes, because I don't. If you left a message, I don't listen to the messages until at the end. So I don't pick up the. I can't. Do it at the same time. If not, if I play them, I play them on air, and it'd be. I don't want to play them on air. Um. Yeah. So yeah, we got a lot of things going there. That was James. James was talking about a lot of things about indoctrinating and all the other things. Let me get back to what we were talking about as well. If anybody want to call us, hey, I see a lot of comments talking about how eggs and stuff, guys, eggs have gone down since then. I'm hearing old comments about stuff. I have Trump is winning. Who am I? I'm Mike, and you're watching For Real with Mike. That's the reality of things that I think Trump, out of the two choices we have, a Democrat that's having far left things going on that has left my viewpoints, that, yeah, I have no choice to go there. Yeah. Also, I got a number there, 213-437-3959. I have a lot of things going on there. I have Trump winning. I have Trump winning there. Yeah, it looks like the shutdown may be looming as well. It seems like it's going over and over things there. It says, sir, we should send 12 billion to Israeli ASP. Somebody's being sarcastic with that. I think Adam might be sarcastic with that. Glob. The landscape on you. Okay, I see that one. Let's see, do I see any comments? Did I miss another phone? I just missed another one that just called in. The call didn't come through, so I'm just gonna call this caller here. I'll call him back here. I'm just hitting redial. Let's see who we got here. I don't know why it stopped. Sometimes the calls come through. Maybe he changed his mind. Next year.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Okay.
The
All right. So the person that called there was 404. You can call back anytime. Who am I? This is For Real with Mike. Okay, let's get back to the. Yeah, I had a caller mention Michael Jackson and was mentioned in the Epstein files. I kind of like looked at that a little bit here. It seems like it could be. A lot of things is going on in the news, guys. A lot of things going on here. But you know what they're doing also in these schools that they're in the school system? They're indoctrinating. There was another caller that had mentioned that one there. That was very interesting when I was reading that. It says religious influence states like Texas and Louisiana has faced legal challenges over mandating Christian materials or the 10 commandments and public school classrooms with critics calling it religious indoctrination. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? They're upset about the Bible and doing that. Yeah. We're trying to get the morals and stuff. So Texas and Louisiana is looking, they facing criticism about that. Meanwhile, the LGBTQ and plus inclusion, the Supreme Court ruling in last year, 2025, that addresses that parents' right to opt children out of inclusive criteria. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. We're going back into now. It's going back working again. It goes in and out.
call from
Yes, I'm trying to get on TV.
This is not TV, man. This is actually just a podcast going on. This is For Real with Mike. I'm Mike, and what's your name?
My name is Kevin.
All right, Kevin. What's going on, Kevin?
Oh, so you got a podcast. So what are you talking about?
Wait,
you
where
talking
you
about
from? Where you from?
Trump is winning?
Yeah, where you from?
I'm from Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay, Ohio. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, what do you feel about it? What do you feel about it? What's your
What about what?
Yeah, you called in. Yeah.
Trump is winning?
I give you 2 minutes. Yeah, I give you 2 minutes or 3 minutes or longer if you can keep it clean and talk about anything you want. I'll let everyone listen to what you're saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just tell me what your argument about
okay.
against it.
What was that?
I mean, give me are you agreeing or disagreeing? I'm picturing that you disagreeing.
Very, very, very disagreeing.
Right.
I just can't see. You're for Trump, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. My question is why? Don't you see he don't care about nobody?
Yeah.
Don't you see all the things he's doing? What? And then can you name me one thing he has done for America?
Right. So
I'm asking you. Can you tell me
if you're
or show me one thing since he's been back in there? What has he done for America?
Okay. Well, I know he's done a lot of executive orders. I'm not sure if you're aware of all the executive orders. He's done over 200
Um,
executive orders.
all the executives that he didn't put in there
Right.
and sign are against America.
You think closing the borders is against America?
The border will never be closed.
The border is closed. You don't think it's been closed? It's closed. You don't think he closed the
Okay.
border? You don't
Okay.
think?
So if the
See, with
border
that
is
alone,
closed,
Kevin, we
then
can't have a
what what
discussion if you're
what
not
what
honest.
do they
If you're
have?
not
What
honest, if you're not
why
honest about
are
the border being closed, then we don't have a
so
true conversation of being honest.
what is the Homeland Security for then?
Was the border closed, Kevin, or not?
Huh?
Was the border
No, it's not
closed or
closed.
not?
People still coming through there.
Okay, then. So you
It's
think
not closed.
so you think was it wide open the past previous 4 year, well, 5 years ago when we had Kamala, and
No.
but you think it was
I mean,
wide
it was
open?
open
You
for
think it was
people to
open?
come. I
You
mean,
don't think
most of the
you
people
don't think that your
came through
geographics
illegally, right?
you don't think the geographics have changed in Chicago, these major cities that weren't they're changed for a lifetime.
No,
Yes,
no,
they will. Give it 15
no,
years and they start voting. The black vote is being
no.
lost. You know
Yeah,
what, Kev?
only thing that's changed is the way they're going about getting the illegals.
Getting the
And then they're
illegals?
not. And
Okay.
then and the thing about it, they're not even getting the illegals. They mess with American people and people that's already registered.
So you don't think they're arresting or they're sending people back to their country?
No,
You think it's make believe?
no.
You think it's just
They
facts?
arrested them. Because they're not showing evidence. Aren't they looking for MS-13?
No, they listen.
Aren't they
Getting
looking
the
for murderers and killers
yes,
and the worst kind?
yes.
They're not. No, they're going for anybody they see.
So what do you want them to
Don't
do?
you
What would you like for President
don't
Trump
you
to do?
watch TV?
I watch
So
television. Yeah, I watch
how
more
can
than
you
internet.
support
I don't
Trump
watch.
when
I don't watch
he's
television as
not
much.
doing what the fuck he said he's going to
See,
do?
I told you not to use profanity, but we go in
Oh,
there.
my fault.
You go. Okay, that's okay. I like for people to hear the opposite of my side because I believe you do have a voice. You know, you seem like you know you're in it. I just want you to be for real and be honest with me and just think about it. Isn't that border
I'm,
closed? You don't think that border is closed? You don't think some of these executive orders, like also it's the 13th, 14th, 15th Amendment that was made for African Americans, Black people that were enslaved. That now there's been change. We got even the civil rights has been changed now. That's been it's being changed and being altered for LGBT. I'm sorry,
and
or LGBT
who changed
alter
it?
not us. It was
Who
actually
changed it?
Biden administration has
Not
changed
us.
it. The Biden administration changed them.
The Trump
They added.
administration.
They
No,
changed
y'all.
it. Wait a minute. Let me talk. They changed
That's
it.
another thing that
Ah.
MAGA does. You always keep blaming somebody
No, I'm
for
letting you
something.
know. They
What
issue out
you
something
you
called the
blaming you're
DEI.
blaming Biden
They issued something
for
called the
something.
DEI, and they added instead of calling it civil rights that was for black people. Now they added all kinds of immigrants to it, all kind of different people. It was only
Of
designed for
course,
black people.
ain't
The civil rights was
ain't
designed for black.
wasn't black people immigrants?
No, we were here by enslaved
What?
people. We were enslaved.
What?
We were not. Listen, we were born here. We're born. Were you
We're
born here?
fucking
Were you born
immigrants.
here? We
We're
were
from.
forced
Yeah,
here. We were
my
forced.
fault.
Listen, that's okay. We were forced here. We weren't here. We were here. Indians were here first. We were here. They came here. The whites
Okay,
came here. So no,
if
I
you
want
were
you to say
forced
that
or not
those
forced,
amendments when they made
aren't
those
we?
amendments, those
We're
declarations
still
of
immigrants.
independence. Okay, go ahead.
We're immigrants. Most of the black people from here wasn't. Most of the black people that are here wasn't from. We wasn't. Well, I mean, I was born here,
That's
but the
right.
Africans wasn't born here.
Were
They
your
was
mom born
taken
here? Were your mother's mother born
and
here?
brought
And
over
was
here
your
to be
mother's mother?
slaves.
Yeah.
Therefore, they're immigrants. We are immigrants. We're
Okay.
the first
I'm
immigrants.
talking about current time, like currently, right now. I don't want to go back down to 1700s. I'm talking about 2026. Are you an immigrant or not?
Well, you ain't gonna get no. You're not gonna get anywhere unless you go to the past.
Because I'm gonna let you know, everyone in
And
history is
that's
an
what Trump is
immigrant.
doing,
Wait,
trying to bring back the
hold a second.
past.
Everyone in history is an immigrant
So
here.
the whole white, and
Everyone
then
here is an
you
immigrant except the
care
Native
about you.
American. Everyone is here. I don't know. I don't know if he's there. I know the left has lost me. They lost me with all this stuff for our left stuff. The left has totally lost me, has changed kids into
How?
they do how they got
How?
52 genders at one time, and then now they doing they cutting off kids and they making parents. Hold on a second. And now you saying
They
there's no
got
problem with it. But hold on a second, hold on a second.
man.
I got a number. Hold on a second for me.
Call from
James.
Hey James, give me 1 minute, okay? 1 minute.
Yeah, absolutely. Take your time.
Okay. All right, make sure what you need down. Okay, Kevin. You got 1 minute, man. Let everyone hear what you have to say about this situation.
What about the situation is
Anything you
Trump
want
is
to tell.
using America,
He's
and he's mad at America because we didn't vote for his ass when Biden got in there,
okay.
and he's still holding on to the election that he lost.
Okay.
He's saying that it was rigged. It was not rigged. You got your butt whooped.
Okay. So you
And brother,
yes, sir.
there's still room for you to come back, man.
Okay.
Cause they gonna do nothing but doodle on you.
Okay.
That's all they gonna do, man.
Yeah.
They like guys like you, man. But I think it's hope for you, bro.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
God bless you. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Bye. Okay. All right, James. Where are you from? Or you just called earlier?
Yeah, I called earlier. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you perfectly fine now. Yeah, you're from New
Uh,
York. You said New York.
yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I was listening to the last caller. I feel like somebody got to that man's ear and gave him false information
Yeah.
because Trump has done a whole lot.
Yes. I
For
can name
one
so
thing,
many.
he has almost bounced us back from the administration prior. I mean, and the gentleman was saying, "What do you mean Trump closed the borders?" As if Trump didn't close the borders; they're still open.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. There was over 12 million people. We'll say over 10 million people that came across that border. And when Trump became president, he shut that down. They have numbers, not even 10 have, and if they do, they're being turned around. But it's people like that who's not getting proper information on what is actually going on because they're hearing one side of the party. And my advice to that last caller is to listen to both sides of the story. Because I feel he's just listening to one side. That Joe Biden administration was just the worst. It was so incompetent. There was no transparency. Trump has been the most transparent president I've ever seen. And it's what do you think about it?
Oh, I agree with you. I
I
agree with you
mean,
totally. I'm trying not to talk as much. Normally I try to, I'm really trying to be calm about the situation and listen and learn, and listen to the callers. Like I listened to him. He said that he believed that the election of, I believe he's trying to say 2020 was rigged. He's upset that he lost. Well, he won now, but I didn't want to do that. Someone said Trump derangement syndrome is real.
yes, it's
I
real.
you
Oh,
know,
very real.
and then I think everyone doesn't get the facts. I think people don't read as much as that I do about information on both sides, the left and the right. I don't think they care to read and figure out too much. I think they just we want to just go ahead, and it's always been like that in politics. Politicians are good liars on both sides, the left and the right. But it seems like the left is just straight out lying way more than that should be.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Trump who was running with Jesse Jackson. I mean, in
yes.
Brooklyn. My father even knows about it. Trump was good friends with him. They were at dinners or events, and they were seeing each other. Trump was considered friends amongst these people, and now ever since he ran for president, it's like they're pulling the rules from the color revolution
Mm,
playbook. I mean, every time the Democrats don't get their way or they lose something,
mm,
they do nothing but throw tantrums and cause problems. And
Yeah.
what's sad is no matter what Trump does, we are going to continue to have riots. We are going to continue to have people who are protesting, or as they put, peaceful protesting. We're going to have rioting, and it's going to continue to happen all the way up to the Democrats getting somebody back in. And we dealt with it the 4 years during the 2020 administration. And now we're dealing with it all over again. And we need to stop thinking in our heads that, oh, there's going to be something that we can do as a party to party happy, but it's never going to happen. They have anger and they want to release it, and they choose to do it in violent manners.
Mm.
I mean, these riots that started off since Trump's new presidency started out with the pro-Palestinian and the Gaza movement, and people were like, no, no, they deserve to be recognized, and it went from that to the next thing, and now where we at now.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing has happened over in Italy with the Olympics. People are protesting the Olympics. You see ice out videos. So you really have people demonstrating at the Olympics
Yeah.
to get ICE agents who are doing their job
Yeah.
and getting violent criminals out of our country. How is this infringing on anybody's constitutional rights?
Yeah. Good points. Very good points everywhere. Everywhere. Very good points there.
Yeah, they want us to give up our freedom for security.
Yeah.
They paint in our heads that, oh, you're not safe out here, you're not safe, that you need this and you need that, and we're giving up more and more of our freedoms for this so-called protection that they said they're going to offer.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good points. Very good
I
points.
mean,
Do you know what?
Chicago, you can't buy a gun, but as a criminal, you could get a gun and carry one around with no problem. So the only person who doesn't have a gun are the people who are obeying the law.
Yeah. Yeah. I what bothers me, not it does bother me. What bothers me more than anything, that it seems like everything that goes wrong right now is Trump's fault. Trump's fault for every single thing. It seems like they don't even remember what Biden was doing. He wasn't doing anything actually, but just making laws. It's like they were sending more and more people to destinations to make this country worse, not better. And now they cut out all this fraud and abuse slowly for surely, because it seems like the Democratic Party is trying to stop them everywhere. These
Yep.
sanctuary cities, we have to take care of them and knock them
Yes.
out. It shouldn't be a sanctuary city anywhere in the United States and America. And then for the caller that called in earlier, I hope you
Not
call
for a
back again at
criminal.
one time. Not today, not tonight, but I hope you call back again with some more facts, some more ammunition, because I feel like it wouldn't be fair for me to talk to you about stuff when you haven't, haven't even realized that the border is closed right now, and it's been closed for over 8 months. You know, so those statistics there.
Yeah,
So I mean,
absolutely.
they eventually close it. It is. But thank you for calling, James. I don't want to leave. I don't want anyone to talk too long. I really appreciate you. Call back anytime. All right, anytime. I really do appreciate you. Okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You have a good one.
You too, man.
Yep, absolutely, Mike. You have a good one.
You too.
God bless everybody.
Yes. God bless you. Great caller there. That was James. He called back again. I had so far I had Kevin, James. Yeah, call back anytime. I'm missing calls for some reason. It's not picking up the calls. I think I just saw another call that I missed. Area code 612. Area code 612. Area code 956. Call again. I don't know why it sometimes doesn't pick up or pick up. If not, I'm gonna have to find another service here. Hey guys, who am I? This is For Real with Mike. I have Trump is winning. I have Trump is winning. I have a number there, 213-437-3959. I show clips and different clips of things right there. I think this one here is actually about the that right there is doing on some more stuff going on here. That right there is the FBI raid on Georgia election facility. It says it says the new court documents were unsealed this week. They confirmed that the FBI raided an election facility. This happened, in Gwinnett County, Georgia. It says the raid was requested by Kurt Elson. Okay, hold on a second there. I'm gonna turn the volume down there. Okay, here we go. Let me get the phone here.
Call from
Hi.
Who's calling? What's your name? This is,
Just,
say it again.
uh, my name is John,
John, and where are you calling from?
Hawaii.
Oh, hey, John, have you called before?
No.
Okay, I had someone call before. I'm from Hawaii. Okay, what do you like to talk about, John?
Um, I was listening to right now, listening to your podcast,
Yeah.
and, um, Trump, okay, I'm not for him,
Okay.
but he has some good stuff
Okay.
too. But you don't think so some of the things that he does or he says makes any sense?
Yeah. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. I think he's
Yeah.
one of the most he's the most informal president we have had in my lifetime. He's the most informal president. And he calls himself not a politician. In fact, right? He calls himself as a businessman. And
I
now
mean,
he's a businessman for. Yeah. So if you take away from all that, I think he's doing. I think he's doing good. I mean, and what
I
choices did
mean,
we have though? We didn't have great choices for a
I'm sorry.
perfect president, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like, I can admit, the border part, yeah, he's doing a great job about that. That's for one thing. But I
Hmm.
mean, like, the tariffs,
Tariffs. Okay.
um, that's not good. Like, what else he did? Did you know he made billions of dollars for his personal income since he became president?
Okay. I'm
I
aware.
mean,
I'm aware
you
of it.
know, and yeah, and there's nobody else that did that.
Right.
No other, uh, I guess, presidents, in the past.
Right.
And there's a couple other things, but I mean, like I said, yeah, he's not. Some of the things he does, I'm for it. You know what I mean? But majority of the stuff, it's not helping us,
Right.
especially, you know what I mean?
Right. Okay. So
That's just my take.
right. Yeah, I understand. Right.
Thanks.
You said billions of
Yeah, I mean,
dollars.
try, he made billions off of
Right.
since he became president.
Right. Yeah, that's what they're saying. I like to see more proof
Is
of that.
that is
I like to see proof of that as well. I don't know if that's exactly right on that. And they're saying that he didn't actually make it, but it's. I know I'm hearing things like he's suing people and he's getting money from suing. Like he's suing different networks. He's also suing people who have
right?
like I think he's suing the
I mean,
IRS. He's sued and he's suing. Yeah, he's been suing a lot of people. So it's not
so
like he's suing. Like
can
he
you
feel like
try,
he's. Okay, go ahead.
try to explain this to me? Okay.
Companies rather.
So basically, yeah, like what he does is he doesn't get the approval before he does anything, and he just does it. You know what I mean? Like the White House.
Yeah,
He goes and denies it,
yeah,
and not even not approved,
right. Yeah,
that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But then when you say I'm sorry.
It seems like it wouldn't get approved by the Democratic side anyway. They're totally against him. He's mentioned that in his first
No,
term.
it's not.
He mentioned that in his first term
It's
that
not.
he tried
Not
to
that.
work with them. He tried to work with them, and they shot him down. It's actually a point where Pelosi and Chuck Schumer they all met together, and they were actually did a video afterwards, laughing about how this they messed him over a little bit. So they lied. I mean, they lied to him and stuff, and they just laughed about it. Trump said from their point on that I won't work with them because they're not honest people to be worked with. They try to make him look like a fool. It seemed like he's put heed to that on 2020 when 2024. I'm sorry, 2024 when he got elected, and he's actually said that
Hmm.
I'm not going to waste my time in this. I have 4 years to do the best I can. He said something like that, right? I got 4 years. I'm going to go, and he's gone, just like Project 2025 has said. Project
Yeah.
2025 was going to go on anyone who won the election that they had an agenda and they pushing that agenda really hard and really fast. No other president have done over 200 executive orders in their first term. I believe, right? Over 210, I think it's close to that number. And he's still doing them. And he's still doing it. And he's not doing it
So
because of the Democratic Party. He's doing it because that's what the Republican Party wants to do. That's my opinion on that. See you, Calvin Jackson. What's going on? Um, You know what? But I really appreciate your talk there, John from Hawaii. How old are you,
Yeah.
John? I'm just curious now. I try to get a picture of my the callers. How old are you? What's your age?
I'm 59.
69?
59.
50,
59.
59. You haven't noticed how much that America has changed? Like the far left has changed. Like it's like they hijacked and actually changed. How do you feel about kids getting go to school now and they can change and name them any gender they want to, and also they don't have to tell their parents about that if they want to get any kind of information about getting a sex change and stuff. How do you feel about all that stuff? I mean, not besides the things about abortion, having all these other things. There's this is so many things that they've done that has been reversed in this past. Like somebody's criticizing me because I'm a black man voting for Trump. I mean, going for Trump.
I
It
think
is what it is, though. If you want to be criticized and be really angry about it, let's try to change our communities, the black community. How about that? We can talk about that too. If any callers get upset
okay.
about me being going for Trump, our
Good.
moral and the
Well,
content of our character has changed for a whole. And okay, go ahead, keep going. See, I can talk too
no,
much, so I
no.
try not to talk. Okay, go ahead.
Some of the stuff you're saying, I can't. To be honest with you, I don't have any kids, so I don't know anything about
Oh,
school
okay.
stuff. But that's
Oh,
kind of
it's
ridiculous what you're stating, as
it's
far as they want to they go to school a boy and come back a girl. You mean
well,
is that what
not
you're
exactly that.
stating?
Well, it's certain states,
Well, that's what-
Democratic states, that they have it where if they can use what's it called, a pronoun, they're using the proper pronouns, they can switch and they don't have to tell the parents about it if the kid wants to be change their pronoun. There's all kinds of things going on. Um, what's his name? Tim Walz had from fourth grade to 12th grade had tampons in boys' bathrooms. No one's pushed that agenda. And when I tell someone that, they don't believe me. They look it up and go, "Oh well, I didn't know that." So I mean, did you know that?
in the boys' bathroom.
Did you know
No,
that?
no, in the boys' bathroom. I
And
mean,
and he
I
had
heard something
he
about that, but
he
it's
had
not
them in
in the
boys and
not
girls
in the
bathroom.
boys' bathroom. The
So
boys'
so what are the
bathroom.
boys going to do from fourth grade to 12th grade? What is he going to do with a tampon? And he almost became our vice president of the
Yeah,
United States of America.
why would you put it in a boys'
You
bathroom?
tell
I
me
mean,
that.
I can see
You
putting it
tell
in
me
the
that.
girls, but
Me too. You tell me that. You tell me
yeah,
that. You tell me that. So
yeah,
I think I've read more about stuff that's going on in politics more than the average person. So I don't think it's fair. I think terrorists. My opinion
hmm
on terrorists. I don't think you major in economics and you're a world class leader on that. But when I listened to how Trump explained it and what his motives behind it made a lot of sense to me, and other Republicans who mentioned it and who are for it, that its objective is to buy America first, not buy anybody else. If you buy American products, you'll be fine with that. If you buy non-American products, yes, there's a tariff on there when it gets imported into the United States. That's his whole objective: make the companies that
yeah,
build
but
factories here, build industries here, and then they make it here and have caller. I mean, not caller. I'm sorry, reading the comments right there. Have people in the United States make those products. AI is coming real fast,
yeah,
John.
but
AI is coming super
yeah, but
fast.
right now
Less people are going to be. Okay, go ahead.
you can't bring the low-paying jobs back to America. That's
Why
the
not?
problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And to
well, the
build the
problem. Listen,
factories,
we're going to have
no, but
to.
nobody wants
We're going.
to. I mean, no
We're going to have to. It seems like
company wants to build a. Huh?
it's strange. You know what? It's saying that, but you know what? That border was bringing in
Yeah,
20 million people, John. 20 million people came here and was low paying jobs. Guess what, John? My first job was at McDonald's, John. Guess what? When I go to McDonald's, sometimes I don't even see citizens there at some cities. Some cities that you go and you visit and stuff. You know what? And I used to mow the lawn. Guess what, John? I didn't mow. My cousin mowed the lawn way better and more than I did. Guess what, John? You see people mowing the lawn now. You don't see that. You see foreigners mowing the lawn. You don't even see American citizens mowing the lawn.
okay,
Trust me and
but
believe me on this. When you
the
see
problem with that is
citizens mowing
you know
the
the problem
lawn,
with
you'll see
with the immigrants
citizens
coming in.
getting
Nobody
jobs.
wants to do the kind of jobs that they would take. That's
You're
the
wrong.
problem.
You're
Americans
wrong. You're
don't want
wrong.
to do that kind of job.
College
You
kids,
know what
and
I mean?
college. Yeah, listen, John. College kids, high school kids, they can do these jobs and do them well, and they can become contributors to our society. Instead, what happens? You're gonna keep on importing more and more. You're gonna change the dynamics, just like we did in the Super Bowl, where we had a Super Bowl where majority of people in the United States didn't know what the heck was going on. They didn't know what was going on. And some of those lyrics, did you ever hear all those lyrics? Those lyrics was crazy. He was saying some crazies. I only saw 30
I
minutes on them. But you don't know what the lyrics were because do you speak
Super Bowl,
Spanish?
so
Did you see the lyrics? Did you hear about the lyrics?
no, but
The lyrics were
no,
outrageous. If you
I
knew what
didn't.
the lyrics were, you hold on a second. I got a phone call. Hold on a second, please.
Call from.
Freddie Farco.
To accept, press 1.
Who's calling?
This is Freddie
Okay, Freddie. Hold on a second.
from Ontario, Canada.
Okay, Freddie, give me 30 seconds. Okay, Freddie? 30 seconds.
All right.
All right, thank you. All right, John from Hawaii. Tell me what 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Sum it up for me.
Going back to what you were stating, that you said you bring those jobs to America. Like I said, nobody is going to be taking those jobs. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna give you one job. I'm gonna give you one job right now. I'm gonna give you one job right now that's going on right now. One job. Cars. Cars not being all the cars not being here. You got cars that are being manufactured in other countries now are trying to be plants here. How about this huge plant they have now? They're trying to do the bill for computers or something. I don't know which one of these plants that it's several plants. If I have to in my next show, I would do it. My next I would do it and I'll show you and read them about it. But it's plenty of companies that are coming here that can happen here. Oh, what happened? Oh, last caller hung up.
So why is Detroit not successful then?
I can't hear you.
Why is Detroit not successful then?
You gotta ask Detroit there. I don't know. Detroit is a Democratic city. You gotta ask them. Okay, I gotta let you go though.
No, Detroit is.
You know what? The Democratic, it's a lot of things going on in Democratic. The left, the far left is just screwed it up. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Okay.
All right.
Call from.
Anonymous.
To accept, press 1.
Hey, this is For Real with Mike. Who's calling? Oh, I got numbers drop. Hey guys, call back again. I would appreciate you call back again. I got area code 416 and then area code 808. Anyone else too? I think it's 611, 612 as well. Who am I?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, hold on a second.
Hello. Sorry about that, Mike.
Okay, what's your name?
I put anonymous
Anonymous.
for a reason. I just don't want to be
Okay,
putting my name out there on the internet.
no problem. I like that. Your
But-
honesty. What city are you in?
I was just listening
What
to
city?
a couple things
Let me
that you
see.
were talking about,
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
and
Hold on a second. I know you hear
sure.
me saying "ho." No. Tell me something about you. Anything as vague as you want. Like what part of the
Okay.
city? What part of the country are you in?
I'm in Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay. You're in Puerto Rico.
I'm
Oh,
56 years old.
66. 66.
I'm 56 years old. I'm an
50.
American citizen.
Okay. Well,
I was born and raised in the U.S.
Okay. What part of U.S.?
Go ahead.
What part of United States?
I'm in Carolina. I was born in Newark, New Jersey, but I
Okay.
lived most of my life in the southern states and then up
Okay.
north. I've been all over the U.S. practically,
All right.
but I lived most of my life in the U.S. I've been in Puerto Rico now for quite a few years,
Okay.
and I just want to comment on a few things.
No problem.
Here in Puerto Rico, we don't get to vote for a president.
Right.
We are considered a U.S. territory, and a lot of people think that,
Yes.
we're not part of the U.S., but we here on the island, the people here are U.S. citizens. They have Social Security numbers. They work American jobs that are here. They pay taxes in those American companies. But they also are very cultural.
Yes.
And I know I was just listening to something you said about the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and I wanted to express to you,
It was in
of course, Bad Bunny, he's saying everything in Spanish.
right, and he said
A
something
lot of people that speak English don't understand Spanish, but
Right.
for those that
Did he
went
say?
to high school like I did and took 4 years of Spanish, and when I was in school, we were made to take a foreign language,
Right.
and I happen to choose Spanish, and it's always been my favorite language.
Right.
I could have chose German, I could have chose French,
Right.
but a lot of people don't realize is that he was breaking a cultural gap. And what I mean by that is that he was uniting all the Americas, not just the United States of America, because the North American continent of the United States is not the only continent. You have Canada, which is further north, and then you have Central America, and then you have South America. And that's considered America. And another thing is that people are always thinking that to hear someone sing or talk a different language is a bad thing. Trump took it upon himself to say, if you don't speak English, you can't, they just made English a, what do you call it, a permanent language in the United States. So the people that are Puerto Rican
Anonymous.
and they're speaking Spanish in the U.S.
I got a phone call. Hold on a second, please.
No problem.
Call from
John.
Hey, please hold on a second, okay? Give me like 2 minutes. I got a caller ahead of you, all right?
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
But they're speaking Spanish in the U.S. The people shun upon that. I think that, that was the wrong move for Trump. They even took down the Hispanic language off the White House to keep the Hispanic people misinformed and not allowing them to receive information that they need.
I'm going to push back a little
that
second. I'm going to push
on the
back.
border crossing,
One second.
Mike,
I'm going to push back a
just to
little bit.
inform you.
I'm going to push back a little bit. On one of the things that you said, you mentioned about the you mentioned something about languages. It's more than one language here. More languages here in the United States than in a lot of countries.
There are. There's Asian, there's German, there's French, there's
and so why
Arabic.
Spanish?
I mean, I understand all that. I'm a U.S. citizen.
Right. So
Yes.
why Spanish has to be pushed in front of all those other ones? Why we just can't have one language, English?
Well, it wasn't pushed in front of all the other ones. What I'm saying is
it seems
that
like it is. I mean,
as being a racist, hold on, as part of being racist and not having a love for the Latino community, they actually removed all the information off the White House page that was in Spanish and off of Social Security page and off of every benefit page, such as HUD, and every page that had the access for the Latino community. Now they're not able to access that because they don't read or speak English fluently. A lot of them don't here, but a lot of them do.
Why they don't? Why they don't speak fluently?
It's not.
Wait a minute, Anonymous, please.
Move.
No, Anonymous. Why they don't know the English language? Why they don't know how to read or write the English language? Are they here because they're not here legally, or what? What are you telling me?
No. Puerto Ricans are legal Americans.
Stop. And they speak language. They speak Spanish.
That's
and
what you
English.
guys are not understanding.
No. Wait a minute. You just mentioned something
No,
else. Now you're splitting hairs.
their principal language here. Hold on, Mike. Their principal language here is Spanish. They do learn basic English, but a lot of the children these days here on the island, and I'm not talking about teenagers, because teenagers here, of course, they watch Sesame Street. They watch the cartoons.
I gotta
watch all the movies on Netflix, and they learn English that way.
Listen, only way you can unite this country if you put America first and make English the primary language like it was for many centuries before.
I'm sorry, but that's where you're wrong, because
that's where we divide.
Let me say, I heard you say something about,
listen, I'm not racist.
Young
I'm not
teenagers
racist.
want to.
Yes,
hold on,
listen,
hold
it's
on,
legal
Mike.
and
Young
illegal.
teenagers want to work.
Illegal versus legal.
You're not allowing me to talk. I'm
You're
56
totally right.
years old. You're not allowing me to talk.
Listen,
You're
and
a young
55.
cat.
I'm 55. Okay.
Okay, so you're in my age group then.
Exactly.
So
I'm 55.
you understand where I'm coming from.
Oh, I hope you understand where I'm coming from as well. And I've been a part of this country as well.
But okay, so you tell me something. What is the one thing that, not just border crossings, because I heard you talking about that, and just to make sure we're clear, there's about 2,000 border crossings daily, and that is registered. daily, and there's about 20,000 illegal border crossings that enter this country daily.
I want
So
you to
don't
look
tell
at.
me the border's closed.
I want you
But
to
the
listen
thing
to
I
the
want to
latest.
ask
I want
you
you to look at
is,
the latest statistics.
what do you
Wait a minute.
think
The
makes
White House
what
said
do
that the
you think
borders.
that
Wait,
makes
wait. Well, you're wrong. You're wrong. The border. Listen, the administration has put out 8 straight months of the border being with 0 people. That's what they're putting out. They're putting that out. I appreciate your phone call. I have calls and I'm missing them. I really do appreciate your call, but I don't even know your name. I know your age and where you're located. That's not fair. Okay, here we go. God bless you and God bless America. And I hope you want us to all come together. I gotta let you go. Bye. Okay, guys, hold on a second, caller. I got one open line. Who am I? I'm For Real with Mike. I'm Mike, and you're watching For Real with Mike right now. I get real callers. I don't know who they are. I learn from them right when you do who they are. I try to be honest and fair about it. I have Trump is winning. That's my opinion. I believe we had 2 options, and this is one of the options that we had. You can disagree, and I will listen to you disagree, not be disrespectful at all. This is my opinion that the Democratic Party was going off the cliff. It was going far left. It was being hijacked by not American citizens all the way as well. They all had passes with the auto pen, and they was doing all kind of ridiculous things. If you read these articles over and over again, you might have a little bit and say, some of this stuff was going the wrong direction. And maybe you might say he's racist or something. But I wanted you to give me the facts when you call this number. One more time. This is For Real with Mike. I'm Mike. I got a number there, 213-437-3959, and I have Trump is winning. I have a caller on the phone right now. I'd like to know what's your name and where you from.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
You got it, man. What's your name?
It's John.
Hey, John. What's going on?
How you doing, buddy? I just called to say hi, man. I don't want nothing. Just called to say hi, Mike.
Okay. All right. Where you from,
That's
John?
all I wanted, man.
That's all you want to call.
Keep doing your thing, buddy.
Okay. All right. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, John. I really do. All right, gosh. You don't want to say anything else?
Yeah, I ain't talked to you. We ain't talked in a while, so I just thought I'd call you. I'm about to get off work anyway, so I said, let me call Mike, see what he's doing.
All right, man. I appreciate that, John. I think I remember you. You have to. I think your voice.
Yeah, you remember me. You remember.
I think that say your voice sound like Tom Loke or something at one time, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Call back anytime. I appreciate you. All right. Thank you for calling and giving
Got you, Mikey.
All right. I appreciate you. Bye. Great caller there. That's John. John's called in before several times. I think I see Snowy Storm in there. How you doing, Snowy Storm? Kids Rec Show versus the song Speaking in Speaking. I missed that. Speaking in yeah. It's really you had Kid Rock versus Bad Bunny. Was Bad Bunny a good bunny or a bad bunny? I seem like the language was inappropriate. Hold on a second there. Let me see. Get to a caller.
Call from.
This is Franz Bellum.
Hi, this is For Real with Mike. Who's calling again?
This is Franz Bellum. I just want to say, Mike, keep to your guns.
Thank you,
because
sir.
we can't let people ride in this country.
Hold on 1 second. I got a phone call. Hold on a second. I'm gonna put him on hold. Please hold on.
Call from.
Emmanuel.
This is For Real with Mike. Please hold on. All right. Give me like 3 minutes, okay? 3 minutes. Can you hold for 3?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, we can't let people come in and take what's not theirs, what even veterans are not getting, what the homeless are not getting. There are people who are so desperate they'll do anything to get what what is in this country, depriving, for example, the Somalia, thing in Minnesota, and that's not the only one. There are others, okay? So keep to your guns. They have to come here legally. If they cannot come legally, stay where they are.
Yes.
Plus, we are sending money to, or at least we were sending money every year in terms of aid to this country. Why should they be coming over here?
Yes. Well said.
So stick to your guns.
Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Call back anytime. Call back anytime. Bye.
All right.
Great call. Great caller. Okay, guy. What's your name and where you from?
Hi, I'm Emmanuel. I'm from Long Beach, California.
Okay, Emmanuel. What do you want to talk about, man? Oh, you said Long Beach. Okay, and
Uh,
Long Beach. Yeah. What's your age? I'm just curious. What's your age?
I'm 26.
26. Okay. All right. Man, you talk to me, man. Anything you want to say? Just talk.
Okay, well, your caption on your live says Trump is winning.
Yes, sir.
I've had this stance, the same stance since the first time he ran. I'm a 26-year-old married man. I have a 2-year-old daughter. And I'm African American as well. I grew up in Long Beach, California, in the slums, and I still live in the hood now, but I'm doing well for myself now. I'm in college, and I have a lot going for myself. But I say all that to say that I agree with what your caption says. Trump is winning. I think he's doing a very good job. I think he's doing a great job of restoring Christian values back to America, as well as restoring what really America stood for way back. And I love that about Trump. I love how he's outspoken, and I also think that he's very ambitious with the goals that he set with this term coming in, as far as like Greenland and Venezuela, and taking action in Africa, as far as like Christians and their persecution and martyrdom and all that stuff. So I really agree with like
Hold on 1 second. I got a phone call.
the fight that he's trying to take
Hold on
to
one
people.
second. I got a phone call, please.
Call from
Hi there, this is Candace. I'm in.
Hi. This is Mike. You said Candace, right? Candace, can you hold on a second, please? Give me like another minute.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, hey, question, Mike. Do I stream or should I pause it so there's no double audio?
I don't hear double audio right now. So do what are you doing now? Okay. All right. Hold on a second.
Okay.
All right. Hold on a second.
I've got the channel up too, and I've got you in the headphones. So.
Okay. Great. Okay. All right. You have I'll give you another minute. Anything else you want to say? Emmanuel, anything else?
No, I really don't have anything else. That pretty much sums it up. If he could run for another term, I know that wouldn't be democracy, but I mean, I'd like him to run again. I think he's doing a great job, and I don't know if we're ever going to have another president like him, as intellectual, open-minded, and ready to get stuff done for America, and I love that.
I like that too, Emmanuel. Thank you. You said America first, right? And for America. God bless you and God bless America, man. Thank you for calling. I really appreciate you. All right. Thank you.
You too, you as well. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we got Candace here. Candace, what's your name and where you from? I got your name. Where you from?
Hi there.
Hey, Candace.
Yes, I'm from Los Angeles.
Okay, and how old are you?
I am 38 years old.
30 what? 8?
38, my dear. Yes.
Yeah, 38. Okay, 38, Candace. What do you want to talk about? Anything you want to talk about? And people can hear you as well.
I honestly, absolutely. I would just love to give love to the channel, because I hear and I see quite a few streamers that put up the open question on their live streams that says, why do you support Trump and why? Mm-hmm. And they just destroy people. And I just would love to give a shout out and to say thank you. And as an individual that's been following what's going on, it's just something that I feel it's important to let other people know that there are supporters out there and who have the same ideologies as what you guys are saying here.
Okay.
And we're happy that you're saying the quiet part out loud.
Yeah. Thank you. That's what I really want to do. I want people to hear everything, the bad, the ugly, the great. I want them to hear it, because that's what America is. They have a lot of thoughts going on. And I think if they heard what people really say in their closed doors, maybe it might wake us up more. Hold on 1 second, please. Hold on a second. I got a caller.
Call from William Farmer.
Hi, this is ForRealWithMike. Just hold on a second. Give me 1 minute, okay? Less than 1 minute, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, you have 1 minute. Anything else you want to say on anything on policy or something like that, or anything else? Or about Trump or about Epstein files, or hello?
Well, Yes,
The Super
actually,
Bowl?
in terms of the Epstein files,
Okay.
it's very interesting that we're getting bombarded by what's the quantity of them, but taking a deeper look into the details of these things, it's quite alarming. And it's very interesting how the Biden administration sat on these files for so long, chose not to release anything. And, our president, the people can say what they want and pass judgment, but he has released everything.
That's true.
And with just, out of all this talk and all these distractions, it would be nice to actually see some arrests and things move forward from the fraud that we have seen in Minnesota. So I think everybody's kind of holding their breath still to see who is going to be prosecuted and what sort of microscope is going to be on people. And I really do hope Ilhan Omar and all of the people that help make that fraud possible really start seeing justice.
Yeah.
Because there is so many people, the working class, that are just saying, why are we paying taxes this year? Look at what it's going to.
Yeah.
So that's just what I wanted to say about that.
Wow, well said. Well said. He released all the files. Now you want to see someone get arrested. You mentioned also the fraud that's going on in Minnesota and in Texas. I really appreciate you. Thank you for calling. A call back anytime. Thank you.
Yes, please keep streaming, keep doing your thing. Us supporters of just on the side of truth appreciate it. So thank you, my dear.
Thank you. Bye. Great caller.
Bye.
Oh, guys, I actually cut her off. I'm sorry by cutting you off right there. I think she was going to say God bless America and God bless everyone. Hey, guys, who am I? This is For Real with Mike. I got a number there, 213-437-3959. I see the comments in the chat, guys. I got one open line as well. I have Trump is winning. I have a caller right now. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm from New York,
New York.
and my name is William Farmer.
Okay. What's your name again? One more time.
William.
William? Well, that's your last name. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. I got a phone. I have a phone call, so hold on 1 second, please.
Okay. Call from.
This is For Real with Mike. Give me like 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Hi. What would you like to talk about? You have 2 minutes and you can say anything you want. Okay? 2 minutes.
Subscribe to For Real with Mike.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Wait a minute. How old are you? Are you young? How old are you? Oh, he just hung up. He said, subscribe with For Real with Mike. Wow. I really thank you for that. Guys, I got another open line right now. I appreciate that. He says subscribe to For Real with Mike. I like that. Okay. Yeah, subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. Hit the like button. Who am I? This is For Real. I'm Mike, and you're watching For Real with Mike. Okay, I got a phone number calling in. Hold on a second, please.
Call from.
This is For Real with Mike. Give me 2 minutes, okay?
Got it.
All right, thank you. All right, so what's your name and where you from?
My name is Vlad, and from Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay. Ohio, Cleveland. What would you like to talk about?
Well, I was just listening to you second time, and I really appreciate your opinion, and I just wanna like talk about that language. I hear you talk with somebody else about the Spanish and stuff like. I just wanna let you know, I come here also from other country. Okay, I come from Europe.
Okay.
And I really was appreciate that what countries just give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And when I see now what's going on, the only I am just want to let you know that I'm also for supporting Trump. Okay.
Okay.
The main reason is the big difference is when you're talking about politicians and when you're talking about somebody who's not politicians. All those politicians, most of them liars. They're looking for themselves,
Yes.
and they're looking for somebody who wanna vote for them. And when you look at it in the past, what Obama was saying, what Biden was saying, what Clinton was saying, you looking on the tape, what they was talking about immigration, they all was talking about what Trump is doing now. So what is they making they change suddenly in last 4 or 5 years? Why is that what is making them change?
Yeah.
They're totally opposite what they was talking about uh, 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, that's easy to figure out why. Because suddenly they figure out, well, let's bring some more and more Spanish people down from south, and let's try to get them for vote for us. So what they wanted to actually trying to accomplish is change specifically Arizona and Texas. They wanted to turn this in blue, and how they're going to do it? So trying to get millions and millions people and let them have uh, everything what they wanted to from beginning, and just those people gonna vote for us because we offering them everything free. We offering them that and that and this or whatever, So this is a really easy to figure out, and I don't know why those Republican people not saying, they do, but it's not enough, I mean, there is so many American people that they don't get it, they're not able to figure out, But this is really really easy to figure out what they really try to do. I
Yeah.
mean, that's really obviously. So I just wanted to talk to you, and I am really surprised, that I was able to get hold of you. So
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Call back anytime. You from Ohio and you saw it. Yeah, Arizona and Texas. You mentioned they wanted to change Arizona and Texas blue by importing more people, right? Or forcing them to come, well, having them come here with care.
that's the main plan. This is the main plan. And when they do that, when you have New York, California, and Texas, and now it says Arizona, you got everything. I mean, that's what it is. That's all they need. And you talk about special Arizona, it's like almost there, 50-50, And actually, they might not gonna need that Texas either. All they need, Arizona and maybe I don't know. But if they able to switch Texas from red to blue, that's what they're looking for. And then you're gonna have what are you gonna have? Communist system. So that's you mean you're gonna have only one. But I think the American people is smart enough to not let that happen
Yeah, I think
for
so
some
too.
reason.
Me too. I think so too. Thank you for calling. I really appreciate you. Call back anytime. God bless you and God bless
All right.
America.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Okay, I have an open line. Hold on a second, caller. My name is Mike. You're watching For Real with Mike. I got a number there, 213-437-3959.
Hello?
Yeah, hold on a second, caller, please. Hold on one second.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I have a number there, 213-437-3959. I have an open line. Then I have Trump is winning. That's what I have. If you disagree with me, I will still let you talk and express yourself about what's going on. Just call on in. Just call in and let me know if you disagree, and I'll let you talk. And that's about it. All right, caller, what's your name and where you're from?
Hey, my name is Roderick. I'm calling from Michigan.
Okay, Roger, what you want to talk about, man?
Well, I gotta say, I disagree with
Okay.
you. And I just want to start out by saying, for Trump to win, that means 50% of the United States has to lose because he makes everything a win-lose, a good, bad, situation. So when you say, is he winning? If he's winning, then that means we're all doing bad, or at least half of the country's doing bad because he likes the controversy. Everything is a this versus them. And just asking you because I listen to you often. I
Okay.
think you're a good moral man, and
Thank you.
like I want to ask you, like, how do you feel about supporting a person that'll never admit when they made a mistake,
Yeah.
and how do you gain the trust that when they tell you something, they're telling the truth? And I'm just gonna be honest with
Wow.
you, with my sons and
Wow.
my
That's
nephews. That's
yeah.
my barometer for
Right.
being a man.
Right. Uh,
Is when you can admit when you're wrong.
right.
But how do you trust a man
Hmm.
that never admits when he's wrong?
Wow, that's a good point. You know what? Very good point. Thank you for watching me, and thank you for thinking of
Yes,
how you
sir.
feel about me. To be honest with you, President Trump is not a perfect person by all means. He's not even the most well mannered president that in my lifetime. But I mean, not charismatic like Obama or any other presidents. I honestly believe that he has America first in his mind. I honestly believe that, even though on the left says that he doesn't, or other some Republicans, I think there's a couple Republicans out there that don't feel that way. The question is, you said, how do I feel about him and his character? I think you're addressing his character, right? Am I right or
No,
wrong?
sir. No, sir. I hate to cut you off. That's not what I say. Is how do you trust a person
Oh,
that
trust
can
him.
never admit when they
He's
made a
wrong,
mistake or
right?
they're wrong?
Right.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
How do
yeah.
you?
When he's wrong, yeah. I didn't write it down. Write it down this time
Yeah.
when he was wrong.
No problem.
You know what? To be honest with you, it's a couple people I know like that already. That you might know since you're black. I don't know if you follow or have heard of Deion Sanders. He's a perfect example of that. He never admits that he's wrong.
Mhm.
He never mentioned he's wrong. I remember a game they said that you should have called a timeout. Why you didn't call a timeout? You could have gotten a couple more plays. He did not admit that he was wrong. He was wrong for not calling a timeout. He did it several times. It's just people like that. And most of the time, these people are in high positions that don't believe they're wrong. It's sad. It's sad. I've had leaders and on jobs before that they can put it on someone else. Maybe that's a flaw that he has. I don't see him doing that often. I think he wants to win so bad, and he knows that the news media is going to flip any failure and make it really big, so he doesn't admit to some of his shortcomings. That's my opinion. I'm
Hey,
not. Huh?
could I ask you this? Could I ask you this? I'm like I say, I'm not being adversarial to you or anything, but
Oh yeah,
my
no problem.
question is like
No problem.
Deion Sanders. Yeah, we all know that's his personality, But I have a family member that's just like that, right?
Okay.
And none of us trust him. None of us want to be around the
Oh, I see what you're
person.
saying.
Pretty much every story we get is, some of it's true, but the majority of it's false. But what I'm saying in case of Trump, like not to divert on anyone else, like when we're going through these different policies and he's telling you we're doing this for this reason, like what could you tell me a number? He said he was wrong about something or he took a step back or said maybe I overreacted in a situation instead of taking such an aggressive stance. Like
Right.
that's why I was saying when you say winning,
Right. He's a flaw
like
in
if one
that.
of my
Yeah.
children was to behave like that, I would feel like I was failing as a father
Right.
to watch a kid
Really?
not take accountability for anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would feel like a complete failure.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty deep. That's pretty deep. You touched on a good point. I'm gonna pay attention to that more. I really haven't looked at. He's really sarcastic in his speeches. Like even when he does his rallies, he talks. He does the little big fish thing story. Like he was. I see someone in the comments say that he's the president of the United States. He's not Deion Sanders, a football coach. I think he said something like that. I would just give an example that I thought that the caller Roderick might have be familiar with, like I am. Um, Thank you for calling, Roderick. I'm gonna put that in my mind and pay attention to that. Okay. Thank you. I really
All right, my
appreciate you.
brother. Have
All
a
right.
blessed day.
You too. God bless you. God bless America. Okay, here we go
Call
here.
from
Snowy Storm.
to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Oh, Snowy Storm. Snowy, call back. All right. As someone's named Snowy Storm. Snowy Storm. Snowy, call back. Call right back. Guys, let's see what's going on here. Let me see here. What's going on here? Let me see. Can I do this? Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, I think I can. Let me see how it looks. Hello? Snowy. Oh, he's trying to connect. It's trying to connect. Okay, Snow. There it goes. It's trying. I saw it trying to connect. Okay.
Call
Okay, I
from
got you.
Snowy Storm.
to
Okay, Snowy, how you doing?
Hey, I got a question.
For me?
Well, to anybody who wants to answer it.
Okay, go ahead.
Did did Maxine Waters ever
Wow.
admit to making a mistake by making her district look like a hellhole?
Wow, good point.
Did Barack Obama ever admit to a mistake when he dropped drones on the heads of an American citizen and their child without congressional approval?
Okay.
Did Joe Biden and Kamala Harris ever admit a mistake when they left the border open and 15 million people uh, uh, came in?
Mm.
Did they ever admit that they screwed up our healthcare system when they passed the ACA or when they told us that inflation was transitory?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I respect that opinion and I see that criticism in Trump.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going to make that criticism about him, are you going to make it about every single person who's ever, I mean, have we gotten one apology from a single person who was in the Biden administration for the fact that they allowed him to hold that office while being mentally incompetent for at least a year, if not more?
Yes. Good points. Very good points.
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or anything here. I'm not trying to disrespect the last caller, but it just seems like there's one standard for Trump. And I guess the other thing I'll just say, and then I'll let you go. But I guess the other thing I would say is that I think Trump, this whole idea that Trump wants to win, and therefore everybody else, big half of the country is going to lose. I don't think that's at all the case. Plenty of us lost under Joe Biden. So I mean, if we're going to go by that, I just think he wants America to win. And there's a bunch of people on the left who would rather see America lose if it makes Trump look bad than to see Trump win and have it be good for the country.
Yes.
Or they would be praising him for the trillions of dollars that have been invested into this country over the last year.
Yes. Well said. Yeah, I see someone dodge football here. It says, yeah, look it up. Obama killed Cade, an American citizen in a drone strike. But it seemed like he never admitted to that. Hold on a second. I got a phone caller. Hold on a second, please. This is for real with Mike. It's for real with Mike.
Hi. I think the lady that you're talking to is completely wrong.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
I hear noise in the background. Can you hold on a second? Give me 30 seconds and I'll let you talk, okay? But kind of clear up the background a little bit.
All right, thank you.
Okay, all right, hold on.
And there's a bunch of
All right, hello? Snowy? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. 30
30
seconds.
And
30
I guess
seconds.
I'll have one. Yeah.
Okay, 30
And
seconds.
I guess I'll have one more point real quick is that I have yet to hear any of these Democrat governors talk about all the fraud going on in their state and actually acknowledging the fact that they've allowed it to happen. Nick Shirley has announced tonight that he's going to have two new videos coming out about daycare centers in San Diego.
Wow, I think I heard that.
So this is a national fraud story. So when are we going to hear about the homeless money, the money that's been spent on homelessness, only for homelessness to increase in California? And I know I keep bringing this up every time I talk to you, but the transportation money in Maryland, the daycare centers, from one end of the country to the other. When are we going to talk about this? I know the Epstein stuff is important, but if we're going to say that the mark of a moral man is to acknowledge when they've made a mistake, I'm waiting for any one of the dozens of Democrat governors to acknowledge this fraud and apologize to the American people for taking our money when so many of us are struggling and spending it on nothing.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for landing it just like that. I really appreciate you, Stormy. Thank you for calling.
Okay.
Thank you for calling in. Call back anytime. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right. I had a caller. Call back, caller. The line is open. I'll let you talk. As long as you keep it clean, I'll let you talk, caller. Yeah. Who am I? This is For Real with Mike. I got a number there, 213-437-3959. I have Trump is winning. I have President Trump is winning. If you disagree, I'll let you talk. I really will let you talk. I'm just going to speed up this thing going across here. That like I can go. I can have it go a little bit faster. That's all. Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah. Yeah, I had it going a little bit slower. Okay, yeah. I have him winning, guys. I have him winning. I listened to you know what? Stormy made a lot of good points. Nick Shirley is the one that exposed thing that was going on in Minnesota. It seems like everyone's upset about him, but the Democratic Party can't deny it. It seems like it's right. It was fraud and abuse going on all over the place. Now he's in San Diego. It seems like he's going to find some information about that. The caller who just called, I'm giving you time to call in, or anybody else can call in. I got a number there, 213-437-3959. I have Trump is winning. That's what I have there. Trump is winning. You see there, you can disagree. It's fine. But I'd like for you to talk for at least 2 or 3 minutes on where you think that was. Also, she mentioned that Maxine Waters, Barack Obama, they all had, Maxine, her district has been in problems for like over 40 years. And it seemed like she has no excuses for that. And she doesn't even live in the district. I mean, she has a home there, but she's not there. And of course, all these politicians. Also, she mentioned Kamala. She mentioned Biden. Biden, all the mistakes Biden had made over and over again with that border being over. They lied about this, saying they called Kamala the border czar. She denied it. She denied it and lied. I don't know, Roderick. She did. She lied. She lied and she said she wasn't the border czar. But yet, I had done a video on it, and they said it networks all over the country, all different ABC, NBC, CNN, MSNBC said that Kamala, what her name? It was the border czar, and she got on national TV and said, "I was not the border czar. I was not the border czar," and smiled to the American people and lied to us and said she was not the border czar. Maybe she wasn't because she really wasn't one. She just let everything in and let everything in wide open. I'm seeing the comments. It says Trump Cade our trade. Someone said Cade trade. It says Trump ever admit that the men can't get pregnant? Yeah, will Democrats ever admit that men can't get pregnant? You listen to a Democrat, they won't admit that a man cannot get pregnant. They're saying, well, and it's something's called cis sister. What the hell is a cis sister? What the heck is that stuff? And it seems like the Democrats just ignore it. Like, oh, okay, I'm just not going to pay attention to it. But I don't think men can get pregnant. I would like for a Democrat to admit that men cannot get pregnant. Oh, I got a phone call. Excitement. Okay, hold on a second.
Call from
Joanna.
Okay, Joanna. Hold on a second for me. Okay, Joanna, where are you from?
St. Paul, Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay. Oh, Minnesota. You in that like a little hotbed right there, right? How do you feel about that being in that little hotbed area that's going on in Minnesota? Like all over the country, we're focusing on Minnesota when it comes with ICE, right? With two shootings that happened there with Renee and the other one, Pretty. Renee Good and Purdy. I can't remember the guy's first name. Nick, is it Nick Purdy or something like that?
Alex.
Alex Purdy. And then there's
No,
a lot
his
of
first name is Alex.
Alex, yeah. Okay, Alex Purdy. What do you want to talk about? I give you like I give you 3 minutes since you're in Minnesota. What do you feel about what's going on right now?
Okay, I don't condone what ICE is doing. 2 innocent people died from this. And my thing is, everybody forgets about what Trump is doing.
What is he doing?
I mean, he just recently, in Black History Month, recently made a picture of Barack Obama and Michelle Obama looking like monkeys.
Yeah.
And nobody seems to be talking about what he's doing and the crimes that he's done committed and the racism that he's starting.
Okay. Yeah,
nobody wants to talk about that.
Yeah. What else?
And living here in Minnesota and seeing this, and I got, my kids are African American, they're Black American, and that's my biggest fear. ICE is off the handle. They don't care who they're messing with. The way they're going about it is not right.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a 5-year-old child separated from their mother, or when you got ICE literally going into these schools and taking children out to school. I don't condone that.
They're doing that. I haven't seen it. They're actually. How many kids have they done that? They've done a lot of kids like that.
There was a little boy. They call him
One
the
boy.
rabbit because he had on a rabbit hat.
So we're using
The little 5-year-old.
So one boy, only one boy so far.
Liam.
Yeah, it's only one boy that have taken like
Okay,
that.
and then there was a little girl from.
I think they were getting the parents.
Okay, then
and
there was a
somebody
little girl that was 12 years old.
Oh, so we have two now.
That was taken from her school.
Okay, so we have two.
Yeah.
So only two, right? So we have two, and you may have seen like it was like 100 or thousands. So there's 2 kids so far, and I think those reports where they got the
who knows
parents.
how many kids?
Okay, who knows? I think the school would
Columbus
know.
Heights already done said that. Columbus Heights School, and I got a child that goes there, already done said there was 12 kids physically removed from their school by ICE agents.
Okay, 12. Maybe because they took their parents. Maybe they took their parents, and then the kids was going. We didn't want to separate the parents from their kids, right? Remember they said they didn't want to separate the parents from the kids. Maybe that's what happens when you get arrested or I get arrested with kids. I said that I hope and don't wish anything to happen to us like that. But that's when someone gets arrested, that's what happens. They go and they pick up their kids. Am I right when I'm wrong from that, or is that anything wrong with that? So I want to make sure that we clear on
It's
that
the way
one.
they're doing it.
Oh, I see. Well, how should they do it then? How should
It's
they
the
do
way
it?
they're doing it.
Did
Don't put
How are they doing it?
don't put fear in a child's life.
How they putting fear? I'm pretty sure they probably had a young woman go
That's
in
all
there
I'm
and walk
saying.
in there
You
and say
know,
that we here
they're
for
they're
whoever.
they're innocent,
Yeah.
and then they're dragging a poor pregnant woman underground.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Was she protesting?
That's not
was she
right.
was she protesting, or how that happened? You know what? How do you
You know,
feel?
like I said, I live here, and
Right. You see it and it's not good.
I'm
huh?
sorry. How do I what now?
No, you said you see you didn't like it. You mentioned, I want to just touch on your points before we get off. You mentioned about, I don't want to dodge anything either. You mentioned Barack Obama and Michelle Obama being depicted as monkeys. I don't think necessarily that was Trump that had done that. I think someone in his administration had done that. And he's the president. I'm pretty sure there's so many people in that administration. I don't condone it at all. I do not like that. I hated that at all. If you watch me or follow me at all, you would know that I said that was a horrible thing that happened. So I want to make sure I don't dodge that at all. I know that first
Well,
thing.
you know what? It's easy for Trump to throw the blame on somebody else, especially with him being a coward and not being accountable for what he does.
He actually didn't blame anybody. Just like Roger
So that's
says, he
easy
doesn't
for
take
him to throw it
accountability
off
for too
on a
much.
staff member.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. I want to make sure we talked about that as well. I'm just seeing the comments here. Someone
And this
says
is
yes.
not the
children-
first time that Trump.
Go ahead.
And this is not the first time Trump made racist remarks about Barack Obama.
Okay.
This is not the first time. And even Tim Scott even said something about what Trump did. And he's a Republican.
You know, I have a comment here that says that maybe if they stop resisting, that it'd be okay. These people are resisting, and then the left politicians are promoting them to get in their face and yell and push the envelope and stop them from. Yeah, I see there. Yeah, I see someone says stop resisting. I say Trump derangement syndrome is real. How can this change though? Can this ever change? Unless it won't never change unless Trump is out of office. You think that's the only way it'll change? Hello?
I don't wish bad on nobody, regardless. I don't wish bad on nobody, regardless who they are.
Yeah.
Racism is never going to go nowhere. Even if Trump, something does happen, racism is not going to go nowhere. The man's dad was a KKK member.
Yeah. I asked somebody
His
here.
dad didn't want to rent to African Americans.
Well, you know what? I remember someone's mentioned this here. Dodge Football says here, no one wants to talk about why the Democratic Party calls others racist. They refuse to stand for a young black man fighting cancer. I don't know if you remember that scene right there. It was a young black man right there, and he had cancer, and I think they made him an FBI agent or something. And I think I see some stuff going on. I think our lens is all on. I don't know. It's where you get your information from. I bet you don't trust anything that comes out of the White House, huh? You believe anything that comes out of the White House?
Do I?
Yeah. Do you believe anything?
I'll be honest with you. I don't care.
I want you to be honest.
If they are in the White House, I don't believe nothing nobody tells me till I see it with my own eyes.
Right. How about the Democrats? You believe everything they say? Hold on a second. I got a phone call. Please hold on.
No, I don't.
Please hold on. Okay, that's good. Thank you for calling. I really appreciate you. I hope you call back again. You in Minnesota. Is something going to happen tomorrow, probably. I hope not. Call back anytime. I really appreciate you. Okay? God bless you and thank you.
I appreciate you too. Have a good night.
You too.
God
Bye.
bless you too. Bye bye.
Bye.
Call
Okay.
from
Ronald Bellum from Florida.
Hey, I'm sorry I missed a caller. Call back right now. I have a number. Hold on a second. The call that I have right now. Please hold on. It's going to say my little spiel that I got going on here. I say I got Trump is winning. I got a number also too.
Okay.
Hold on one second. Okay, good. I have Trump is winning. I have a number there 213-437-3959. I see and I hear the comments, what's going on, and I'm paying attention. I do give the other side a chance to talk. I want to hear what's going on. I want you to be honest with me and be straightforward. And that's why his phone calls are better than having somebody on the screen. You get their entire, you get to hear the entirety of what they want to say. Sometimes we hold back when we're in front of somebody. But when you're on the phone with someone that you don't have to know who they are, you get to get the essence of what's going on in America. And this was happening right now. Hold on one second, caller. I got a phone call right now. Please hold.
call from
Robert.
Hey, Robert, hold on a second. Give me like 2 minutes, okay, Robert?
All right.
Thank you. Okay, caller, what's your name and where you're from? Hello, caller.
Ronald from Florida.
All right, Ronald from Florida. Okay, Ronald. Okay, Ronald.
Yes, I'm from Florida.
Go ahead.
I just want to say about the guy who was a nurse. Why does he have to come to a rally supposed to be peaceful with a gun?
Yes.
Okay? Why does he have to come with a gun?
Yeah.
Number two, that lady who got shot, why does she have to come and put a car in the way of the people from ICE?
Yes.
Okay? Why? I mean, if you're making a protest, you just come out and protest and let things happen. Okay? A lot of people are repeating the points that the Democrats are putting out,
Yes.
but they don't want to face the fact that everybody's twisting the facts to their own, advantage. Another thing: did Bush ever apologize for the weapons of mass destruction that he said were in Iraq? No, he never did.
Right.
He never, and he started a war that went for so long. People got to think for ourselves. Listen to the left, listen to the right, and make good judgments. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you. I appreciate your call. Call back anytime. Well said. Well said. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Great caller there. That was a great call. He mentioned a lot of things going on. Bush, weapons of mass destruction, Roderick. He never mentioned about that. He never said, I made a mistake. I messed up. Sorry. He did not. He just kept it going. Also, you mentioned about he brought a gun to a rally. That seems very odd. There it says also, but it's not illegal. It's not illegal, but also we have the car. She blocked ICE agents and car falling around. Sometimes you play dumb games, you get dumb results. Is going on here. Hold on a second, caller. One more, a little bit longer here. I hear it. I got a number there, guys. My number I got call in is 213-437-3959. Who am I? I'm Mike, and you listening to For Real with Mike. I have Trump is winning. I like to listen to the other side. I like to listen to everyone and get our views and see what's going on. Caller, what is your name and where are you from? Hello, caller. Where are you from? I can't hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, now I hear you perfectly. What's your name and where are you from?
Is it? Are you talking to me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm talking to you right now. What's your name and where are you from?
Yeah. Yeah, my name's Rob. I'm from Oregon.
Oregon. Okay, Oregon. I got you. What do you like to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? Is this live?
Yes, it is, sir. It's live right now. You're live right now. We can talk about anything you want. It's a delay.
No, it's not live.
It's live. It has a 20-second delay. It's a 20-second delay. Why you wanna say some profanity or something towards me, and you wanna wait for everybody can hear it, or what? Start talking. It's live. It really is live.
No, no, no.
Huh?
No, of course, no, no, no. I'm not here to be disrespectful. I just
Oh, it's live.
came across you on YouTube, man. I see it says, yeah, I see you say Trump is winning, and I just disagree.
Oh, great. Good. Talk to me and tell me why you think it's that. And I'm gonna let you talk for 2 or 3 minutes. I'm not gonna
I
interrupt
think
you. I'm not gonna interrupt you. Go ahead.
I think anybody who's not delusional can see that Trump's not going to win.
Okay. What else? What policy or what is he doing right now that you don't like? How about I ask you a question. What do you think about the Bad Bunny? Oh, that was quick. Okay, here he goes. Okay, I guess he just wanted to just wanted to see was it legit or not. See how this setup was. Yeah, it's a setup. It's a phone, and I'm listening to people talk. That's how it is. Been on for 2 hours right now. Who am I? This is for real. Listen to the right and the left. I want to listen to both sides. They both put only their case, and the Democrats support the Second Amendment, freedom of speech. Here it says they're lying again. I don't know about that. I don't know what you're talking about. It says here. It says why is immigration killing citizens? Immigration. And it say see. Let's see here. Caller is right. I think I know which one I'm talking about here. What else we have? More. Let's see here. I keep on getting these ads popping up every time I look at my phone, see what's going on here. It says here, yeah, keep effing around, liberals, and please. Oh, I got a number there.
Call from.
Hi, my name is Mitchell Costco.
To accept, press 1.
Hi, where you from? You said your name is, what's your first name? Hello, caller, what's your first name?
My name is Mitchell.
And what's your last name? I mean, not last name, I'm sorry. Where you from again?
Mitchell, can you hear me?
Yes, where you from?
Costco.
Where?
Oh, yeah, from Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin. Okay, Wisconsin. Yeah, talk to me.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, what's on your mind? What do you like to say? You can talk 2 or 3 minutes. How about 3 minutes?
Okay. I do not support ICE
Okay.
I don't like ICE.
Okay.
One of the reasons is they killed 2 people in, I believe, in Minnesota, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Minnesota.
Correct?
Yes, Minnesota.
And then the protests, the fact that ICE is just spraying them for, like, well, not spraying them. Sorry, I'm not in my right mind right now.
Why you not in your right mind?
It's like
You are you on drugs?
No.
Are you say you're not in your right mind right now? Okay, all right. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay,
I'm
you
just
say
tired.
you say you tired.
Yeah.
Okay. You say spraying them during protests. Okay, how do
Spraying
they?
them like
How when
with
they? Okay, when someone asks them to leave and they don't leave, what do you think they should do? Just wait for them to leave on their own time? When they say it's time to
Well,
leave,
it's public.
it's public, right? But when it's time to leave, it's time to go. When it's being rudely yeah, it's time to go. Don't you think it's time to go? Or no? They shouldn't spray them, huh? You think they should give them tea and
No,
ice
they shouldn't.
cream and well,
Well, it's not that. They should protest peacefully.
right? But if they throwing things or not and cursing them out and they don't want to get
Well,
out of the
that I do
street
not agree with.
and they do
But
not want
the
to get out in
fact
the
that
street
they're throwing things and stuff, I do not agree with. And
and
also
stealing, they're
another
stealing things
topic.
from the cops. Okay. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Another topic. What about Bad Bunny? How do you feel about that concert? You think that was a good thing? I mean, that Super Bowl thing going on. You think that was good? Did you ever figure out? Did you ever hear about the lyrics, the inappropriate lyrics? I didn't know the lyrics were bad as well. Most people couldn't hear it, but the lyrics,
Yeah.
I'm fine with. I mean, that thought thrown me off when I heard about the lyrics. Did you hear about the
It's
lyrics?
stupid.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
And,
I
and
mean,
and it was pushed by the Democratic Party. It wasn't pushed by the Republican Party. They had Kid Rock on the other side on Turning Point USA. I didn't watch that as well, but I didn't know it was on. But yeah. So yeah.
exactly.
So what the point is, how old are you? I'm just curious your age.
I'm like close to 18, but I'm 17.
Oh, you're underage. That's why
My
I hear
birthday's
this. I'm not clear what's going on. You're 17 years old. I don't talk to people unless they're old enough to
Yeah.
vote. I really appreciate you.
Aw,
Okay, I
man,
really
really?
appreciate it. That's okay.
Okay.
Call back anytime. I mean,
Wait.
you can listen, but don't call. Don't call. Okay, you said wait. What?
Okay.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Listen, unlike the Democrats, I really want your mind to grow by your parents. I want your mind to grow in the classroom positively and with parents, okay? All right? Oh, at the end, she just zoned out on me. I think she showed her age at the end. I think she was doing great until the end. She just went and just zoned out on me. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's what happens when you try not to talk. You tell them. Let's see. Let's see. Got a phone call. Oh, she calls. It's not the same caller, is it?
Call from
Rob.
Okay, then the list.
For what?
Arizona is approaching 5. Arizona roster.
Hey, this is For Real with Mike. Who's calling? Hello?
This is Rob.
Hey, Rob. Did you just call or are you calling?
Hello, this is Rob.
Yeah. Are you calling? Hold on a second. I got another call coming in. Hold on a second, please.
Yeah, I was disconnected.
Hello? This is For Real with Mike.
Call from
Josh McClain.
To accept, press 1. To send a
Hello?
voicemail, press 2.
Hello? Hello? Oh, it's tripping right now. Let me see here.
Call from
Josh McClain.
Okay, hello? Hello? Okay, all right. All right, caller. I'm sorry
Hello?
about that. Yeah, I messed up the caller. Caller, I was trying to get a caller, but it kind of didn't go through. Call back, caller. Give me a second, okay? 1 second here. I'm just gonna send him a little spiel here. Guys, I got a number there, 213-437-3959. Who am I? This is For Real with Mike. I take real calls. I listen to people from the Democratic side and the Republican side. I like to listen to people, and as long as you don't use any profanity, I'll let you talk and let you say anything pretty much in what's going on. You don't have to be for or against him. I stand by saying Trump is winning. That's my position, but I like to listen to the other side as well. I have a caller on right now. Oh, I got an open line too. I got one open line right now. I have a caller on right now. I'd like to please tell me your name and where you're from.
Yeah. My name is Rob. I'm from Oregon. I called a minute ago, but we were disconnected.
Oh, I don't remember being disconnected. Okay, go ahead. Sorry about that.
Yeah, man. I just want to say, I think everyone needs to stop making this Democrat versus Republican and do away with that.
Okay.
And I think we need to start focusing on the country and focus on what's happening and how this president is taking advantage of the system to fatten his own pockets.
Okay.
This dude's made over $1 billion in the last year, doing backdoor deals with other countries, taking bribes in our faces.
Okay.
Is this not true?
Oh, not exactly. Hold on a second. I got a phone call. Hold on a second, please.
Call from
Kelvin Jackson.
Oh my gosh, Calvin Jackson. Give me 1 minute. Oh my gosh. Let me get my water. Okay, hold on a second.
Come get the some.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay. All right, Rob. Okay, from Oregon. Okay, you said that he's taking billions of dollars in his last year along, and he's taking bribes as well. I'd like you to give
Oh
me.
yeah, definitely.
I'd like for you to give me some factuals. I mean, not factual stuff, but give me some examples so I can actually look it up right now.
Yeah, so you can look at the Switzerland where he did away with their tariffs after they brought him gifts, gold bar. You know what I'm saying? He's having all these big giant complexes built in his name in all these countries, and then the tariffs go away right after they get approved. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this dude is he's a businessman, and this is what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? And I personally am someone that supported him at first. You know, he's lying about everything. He lied about everything he said he was going to do. He ran on affordability, and now affordability is a Democrat hoax. He ran on releasing the Epstein files. Now the Epstein files are a hoax.
Why is it?
You know what I'm saying?
They're all out right now.
Go
aren't
ahead.
they? Oh no. I just. You said affordability. I think cost is slowly going down. But with the Epstein files, I think he's released a lot of it, like more than Biden ever did, right? And he released more. It seemed like it's a crazy amount, like in the millions.
But can we agree that the files couldn't be released under Biden as it was an open case?
Well, as a president, you can do a lot of things. Okay, all right.
Exactly. So
why
did he not run on releasing the Epstein files, and then once he got in the office and found out that he was mentioned in the files numerous times, he backtracked?
They're released right now.
Is this not true?
But is it true that it's released right now? So what it's released now?
What's released? 80% of the files are redacted, and only half of them are released.
Well, okay, so we got something. We're working with something.
And,
Maybe they'll get rest. They'll get the rest of them. I agree with you. We need to get some people held accountable because of that. So I'm not gonna push back at all at that at all. I didn't know about the Switzerland gold bars. I will be looking that up though. I really am looking that up.
yeah.
A lot of people say that he's lied. I'm gonna he lied. That's a good talking point. Give me is he, yeah, yeah. They're right to that one there. But the Switzerland gold bars, I'm not aware of that one. I'm gonna look that up.
I mean, I can hit you with all kind of stuff. I mean, what's up with this dude suing What's up with this dude suing his own country for $10 billion?
You talking about the
And talking about he's
IRS?
gonna and talking about he's
IRS?
gonna donate it to charity. Then don't
IRS?
sue the country and do something with the $10 billion.
Oh well.
What are we talking about? This dude is this. How many times has he sued his own country? And now he's suing us as president. That's our tax money that he's taking.
He say he's suing who?
He is suing the United States.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
is suing.
United
He
States.
is for $10 billion
I looked that up
of
too.
our tax money of our. I mean, what is there to look up? This is facts. This dude
Right.
came out and talked about it.
Right.
He said he's going to donate it. He says he's going to donate 100% of it to charity. So then why even sue? Because this is a prideful man whose pride gets hurt. I mean, this dude is still talking about the 2020 election. It's 2026, bro. Let it go.
But what happened if it was?
You're in the
fraud?
White House.
Well,
Make
listen,
some changes.
Yeah, if it was fraud in there, and you think it's fraud in there, would you go back and make sure it's held accountable, or no?
I think that, yeah, but didn't they try to do that and they took it to court 3 times and they found that there was no fraud? Is this not true?
That was under the Democrats. I think he's trying to get honesty going on. I don't know. I think
No.
I don't know. I
mean,
don't know. Rob.
it was
listen,
under the
Rob.
Democrats. It was under the Democrats, but but a Republican who
Rob.
was his buddy came out and said, no, there's nothing fraudulent here.
Right.
I
Rob,
mean, you're talking about a man that's a convicted felon, 34
that's my
times over
point.
convicted felon.
That's my point, Rob. Do you think he trusts anything that is going on there with Letitia James and Fannie Willis? Actually had meetings with Kamala before they put charges on him. It's actually proof that they have flown to the White House and had meetings with Kamala Harris. That's factual. So I think it's.
I mean, we're not talking about Kamala Harris though.
Okay.
Kamala
right.
Harris is not.
Okay, you're right.
Kamala Harris
You're
is
right.
not
We're
in your
not talking
title.
about it. We're not talking about. We're just
Donald
talking
Trump
about the charges.
winning is in your title.
I was connecting
Trump
that
winning
to the
is in your
charges.
title.
Right. I was connecting that to the 34 charges. But thank you for calling. I'm going to look up the stuff. You got me a lot of stuff to look up later on. I really appreciate you. Call back anytime. I really appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you. I really am. Okay. I got an open line. I saw area code 410. I see you 410. You can call back. I have an open line. Calvin, hold on one second, Calvin. I got Calvin Jackson. Calvin Jackson's a heavy hitter. I'm going to let him talk. I'm not going to take any of your questions, Calvin. I'm just going to let you talk. He's going to spill a lot of stuff, so I'm going to make sure you listen to this, guys. Let me see if my bell worked, guys. Pay attention, boys and girls, because Calvin Jackson does not like President Trump, and he has a lot of factual information that he says. So listen with the bells going. Listen, boys and girls, because now we have Calvin Jackson. Once again, I have Trump as winning. I listen to the Democratic side, Republicans. I listen to everybody talk. I really do. I have a number there. One more open line. I got 213-437-3959. It just opened up. I see the comments. Hey, if you haven't paid attention before, you need to pay attention right now because I have Calvin Jackson who does not like President Trump at all. I'm not talking about not even a little bit. I think I can get him on certain things about the border being closed. And I think he might not even like the idea of that being closed thoroughly. So let's listen to Calvin Jackson right now. Once again, I'm Mike. You're listening to For Real with Mike right now. I got the number there, 213-437-3959. And I have Trump as winning. Go ahead, Calvin Jackson. Talk to me.
All right, Mike, first off, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay. I got beat up a little bit by a guy from Oregon, a little bit by Switzerland Gold Bars. He's suing the country for $10 billion. I said I need to look up some stuff. I know he was suing the IRS. Maybe he's referring to the IRS, and that's the dollar amount. I'm not sure.
That's more of his grift.
Okay.
He didn't get elected to help America or Americans. He got elected to stay out of prison and to grift. He wants all the money he could possibly get. That's the only reason why he's president. He's not putting forth any good policies. You know it. All of our trade deals have gone to crap. He screwed over all of our farmers. You know what I'm saying is true. He is not the brightest bulb in the socket.
Okay, so you
Do
say
we agree on that?
oh, he's not the brightest. I think I you know what I think he's okay. I listen. I think after we have two options. We had
No, no,
Biden.
no. Listen,
How
listen.
was Biden?
That
Was
no,
Biden
no.
there? Okay,
That man.
go.
No, no. I want you to listen, Mike.
I got a phone
That
call.
man
Hold on a
thought
second.
Frederick Douglass was still alive.
Hold on one second. No, he
Do you
doesn't.
understand me?
No, he doesn't. Hold on a second, please. Hold on a second.
Call from
Nick Rowan.
Hey, Nick, give me like 3 minutes, okay, Nick? Please hold on, okay? 3 minutes, okay?
Definitely.
Thank you. All right, let's go. 3 minutes. I'm going to give you 3 whole minutes. I'm going to try not to interrupt you, so don't ask me questions. Please try. All right, go ahead.
Okay, that man is not smart.
Okay.
I'm tired of people saying he's smart. That man is an idiot. First off, he thought Frederick Douglass was still alive. He thought we had airports in the Revolutionary War. He said Andrew Jackson didn't like what he saw before the Civil War broke out. Andrew Jackson died 10 years before the Civil War. He doesn't even know American history. This man is a complete moron. He's a failure of a businessman. I don't know why people keep saying that he's some type of genius. Trump Water failed. Trump College failed. Trump board games failed. Trump Airlines failed. Everything he touches turns to crap, including this term as president. He's just been mentioned over 1 million times in the Epstein files. What do you think he was doing in there? Baking brownies? Oh, no. He was with little 12 and 13-year-old girls, Mike. How can you look at yourself in the mirror and support a man like that? He's covering for other pedophiles, too. This is awful. This is a horrible precedent in the United States of America that we have millions of people who will blindly follow this guy without even once looking at his background. How can you bankrupt a casino? He bankrupted 2 casinos. Do you know how casinos work? You walk into a casino, give them your money, and then you leave the casino. Are you listening, Mike?
Yeah, I'm totally right. Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, I got you there. Got you. You talked about the farmers. You talked about the airports. You mentioned Andrew Jackson with the 10 years. You said Trump Water fell. Trump casinos fell. Everything he touches fell. He said that he's over 1 million times mentioned in the Epstein files. You mentioned that he's been messing with 12 and 13-year-olds. How can I support someone like that? I guess you mentioned that. And then you said he bankrupt 2 casinos. And then you said, Mike, are you listening to me? I'm listening to you. I'm taking it down. I'm listening to everything on there. I'm just trying to make sure that I get everything. Okay, go ahead.
And I want you to know this right now. We have some racists on the line in the chat right now.
Right now?
They're going to try to, yeah, right now. They're going to try to dog me for telling the truth. And I've heard you many times dog black people. I don't like it.
I dog black people? What?
Yeah, but see.
Maybe Maxine Waters. Give me an example.
This is what I want you to do. Do you have your pen in your hand, your pen or pencil?
You know I do. Yes, I have a pen. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to give you a little homework assignment.
Gotcha.
I need you to write down black inventors.
I know them. Go ahead.
Okay, black scientists, black doctors.
I got you.
Black architects. Black entrepreneurs. You'll see, not only when we were slaves,
yes,
we were inventing everything everyone used right till this day. And people are crying. They are crying.
Okay, I'm gonna.
When black people say,
"You're right. You're right. We've done some great things. I'm not going to denounce that at all. You've done some great. Well, how can we make our communities better? How about that? How can we make our
See,
communities better?
see this. See, I need you to listen to this. Don't you think the black people back then didn't have a choice but to make their
But we have a
communities
choice
better?
now. We have a
They
choice
did
now.
it. Wait a minute. Let me finish.
Okay.
They made it better. They made it better. They even built their own colleges, Mike,
Well, wait,
when
wait,
we
what?
weren't allowed to go.
Well,
But
yeah.
check this out.
White people helped them build
But
them as
check this.
well. But yeah, you're right. They helped. They
But
they, they did do a lot. But white people helped. Go ahead.
now, but I want you to understand this. We built cities, Mike. I know you heard about Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Where?
Have you ever heard about that?
Where?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah, yeah.
Tulsa. We built more than that, and everyone in these communities were thriving. I know you heard the term separate but equal.
Yeah.
No, we were separate and thriving.
Yeah, I have to ask you one question
White
before I get out. One question before
and
we get
wait a
off.
minute.
2026, what are we going to do better right now? 2026, what are we going to do better now? Can we do something 2026? We were great people. I watched how 1964 with the Lyndon Johnson, how it separated the black family and all these other things, the negative that happened here. I'm here time and time again, our academic scores are bad, horrible. I listen to the music, it's gotten worse, not better. I've listened to celebrities talk about everything under the sun, and they have little touch on their own communities themselves. I listen to actors, comedians, I listen to all these different people talk about all the great things, but I don't see them giving back. Not even Oprah Winfrey wanted to start a school in the United States. She wanted to go to another country to start a school in Africa. Not here, but she wanted to go there. I'm baffled by that. But I'm not gonna get off that. I regress because I
Okay,
am black
okay,
and I understand the struggle,
okay.
but I do know what's going on in black history.
Let me.
I really do, Calvin.
Okay,
I really do. And I'm trying to hold back
okay. Let me.
my
Okay.
tiger in me, my fight in me. And you have two options, fight or flight. And I have a fight going on right now, but I'm trying to hold it back. You know what I'm saying? Because you're hitting some good points.
I'm trying to help you to this.
Okay, go ahead.
The reason that black people could get so far. Do you remember what happened to all those black communities?
Yeah. A lot of them, before, we
Tell me what.
we had Jim Crow.
No. What happened to those black communities, Mike?
I don't know.
When all of us came together and did the right thing, all of them, not just Tulsa, all of them. Okay, let me tell you.
Thank you.
They burned Tulsa down to the ground because they were so jealous when black people got their stuff together.
Okay.
They put another one up under water. One is sitting up under Central Park.
Yeah.
Every time black people get together and make something good, these racist white people won't let it happen.
That was time in history, and you are 100% right on a lot of that stuff. But right now,
What makes you think that's different from today?
Okay, but
every time that we try to do something positive for ourselves,
we got millions.
Someone comes along. Someone comes along and tries to tear it apart.
Okay, tell me the latest one.
And it's from the outside.
Give me something in the last 50 years, the last 40 years, since my lifetime, the last 50 years. I'm 55.
LeBron James opened a school over here in America, and that's all that people tried to do was tear that man's work down.
Okay. LeBron James.
Right now, wait a minute. Right now, black people are being just outright discriminated against because he's trying to take away civil rights. A lot of black people that were in high power positions to do something, Trump came along and got rid of all of them, including the commander of the Navy. And they still haven't replaced him yet because there's nobody else qualified to take that position.
Yeah. Thank you.
I want you to, I need you to go look at Trump's cabinet and look at all the black people who were there first and who he replaced them with.
Scott, you talking about Scott? Oh, yeah.
Unqualified white people.
Okay.
Unqualified white people.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Calvin. I know you got me where you got me. I'm going to be looking up stuff and paying attention to you. Thank you. God bless you, and thank you. I appreciate
do that homework. Do that homework.
I'm going to reflect on them.
All right.
All right. My homework is to do Black Inventors. Thank you. God bless you.
All right.
Bye. Okay. Wow. Whew. Okay, guys. Who am I? This is for a caller. Hold on a second, okay, please. Hey guys, what's my name? My name is Mike. You watching For Real with Mike. I got a number there, 213-437-3959. I have an open line right now. One open line. I have Trump is winning. I listen to both sides. I really listen to both sides, guys. I have them winning, so you see that I'm a Republican side. I'm on that. On the but I like to listen to the Democrat side for the most part. No profanity. I let you talk as long as I try to get 3 minutes in. And, I really appreciate that there. I'm going to start right now with this caller right now. I was waiting and hoping someone call in before I start because I hate to interrupt them. Once again, my name is Mike, and you're watching For Real with Mike. I have Trump is winning. The number is 213-437-3959. How you doing, caller? And what is your
Yeah,
name? What's your name and where you
yeah, hey,
from?
my name is Nick Rowan. Hey, Mike, you're doing a really good job. This is a nice setup you have here. Hey, I just wanted to call in and say, if it wasn't for double standards, liberals would have no standards at all.
Mm.
They talk about Trump apologizing, all these terrible things that Trump's doing. I never heard Obama say he apologizes that he wasn't able to stop the rise of the seawaters, the ocean waters. I live right outside of Washington, D.C., right in between D.C. and Baltimore. If Trump didn't step in and do what he did in D.C., you couldn't drive your car through D.C. without getting robbed, without getting carjacked. Personally, I do heat and air conditioning. Our company had before Trump enacted the National Guard, our vehicles were getting broken into and stripped regularly. We couldn't keep tools on the truck because they would just take grinders and grind right through our padlocks and empty the truck. Now, this isn't just our company. This is multiple HVAC companies that are in the surrounding area that were starting to charge a surcharge just to go in D.C. Now, that's our nation's capital. Now, Baltimore's right here. Baltimore is a hellhole. I feel bad for the generation growing up in Baltimore. It's a trap. They can't get out. Their school systems, are funded higher than any other school system in the country, and they get nothing out of it. The kids are illiterate. People are illiterate in Baltimore. It's going to take a miracle, and the DC, the mayor is resigning. The police chief is resigning. If it wasn't for Trump, and all we kept hearing was the crime rate is going down. It's getting better. They would find someone with a plastic bag zip tied around his head and his hands zip tied behind his back and dead in the bottom of an elevator and call it he committed suicide. It was completely out of control. And this is our nation's capital. And what's happening in Minnesota and California. And I live in Maryland. Our roads, we had a couple inches of snow. They have not been able to clear the roads. The roads are semi-passable. You'll be driving down the road and then one lane will just end because Trump took away our federal money because we're a sanctuary city, a sanctuary state, and we don't have enough money to plow our own snow.
What do you think is going to happen? I see. I wrote down a lot of things that you said here about you're actually in Maryland and you're saying the school system is bad, they're illiterate. You mentioned also in D.C. that the mayor and the police chief are resigning there. You mentioned your roles of being horrible. What do you think is going to happen? You live in a sanctuary state, you said. What do you think is going to happen in your next 3 years here? Do you think it's going to get better or worse?
Well, our governor, Wes Moore, he is out of his league. He's a puppet that they've put in place, and it's going to get worse. My wife and I, everyone's fleeing our state and, heading to Florida. The taxes, we just got a note. I pay $11,000 in taxes on my little rancher house, nothing big. I mean, it's a little house. And I just got a notice that my taxes are going up,
Wow,
you
11,000.
know,
Wow,
and that's $11,000 a year.
that's
You
crazy.
can't retire. Once our house is paid for, I still got to come up with $1,000 a month in taxes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We're all trying to flee to Florida because there's great leadership there,
Yeah.
and hopefully the leadership doesn't change. It'd be terrible if we moved. But yeah, Maryland's horrible. It's a horrible. It used to be a great state, and now Westmore, we have one red district. He's trying to get rid of it. He's trying to, gerrymander or whatever they call it, get rid of the last red district we have. So I'm very disappointed in Maryland. And yeah, sorry. Well, hey, Mike, I'm gonna listen. I enjoy your show. I just found it.
Oh
You're
my
way
gosh.
better than all the other ones.
Oh my gosh.
That'll just sit there and yell at the opposite thought. So
Yeah.
have a good one.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Bye.
Take care.
You too. Bye. Wow. That was a good caller. Great caller. Even the Calvin Jackson, you're a great caller as well. Wow, guys. I really appreciate everyone that calls in. If you haven't hit the like button, I really appreciate you hitting the like button. Subscribe. I really appreciate you to subscribe as well. Who am I? I am Mike with For Real. I want to hear what you're saying there. I write it down. I pay attention going there. He mentioned that $11,000. I remember when it came out. They was going to put taxes, add more taxes to their, increase their taxes of home. Listen, the American dream is to buy a home and pay it off. And so when you're retired, all you pay is taxes, and you can afford to do that. And that's what the dream is, right? That's the thing to do that, right? And now it's going to be 11,000 there. He mentioned Westmore. He's a puppet. It's getting worse. It's getting worse in Maryland there. He wants to go to Florida, where it's Republican there, and I hope he keeps going there. Someone said, I hope he moves to Mississippi, MIS, ISS, humpback, I. You know what? This I feel bad for that. I think though, I had a caller a couple of days ago and mentioned the content of your character, their content of your character. I think that's what's going on here. It's a character issue going on with the Democratic Party here. Defund the police that he mentioned also. This is the basic things that's going on. Thank you. Someone said, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, the content of a man's character. Calvin, the content of a man's character, that's important. That's just something that we gotta put a ring in that and understand that. Defund the police, is that something that this crazy is going on? I listen to all my callers. I pay attention to what's going on there. Mike got a abominary tiger or something going on. I see the comments going on. Mayor Garner, governor, is the only black American governor in the country. Oh, Maryland governor is the only black governor in American. I didn't know that. He's the current only one currently. Okay, I'll look that up. Okay. All right. This like he's having a lot of things on, but taxes 11,000 for a home there. I don't think there's that much in Bel Air. I don't know. Maybe it is, or Beverly Hills. Maybe it is. Okay, that's it seems like the print is. Calvin Jackson said it is sad because I really don't think that. Yeah, it's moving up to see quiet part out loud. It says because I really don't think they want to say the quiet part out loud. Okay, let me get ready to start my next one. I don't have a caller. Do I have a caller? No, I don't have a caller. Did I miss a caller? Hey, I missed a couple of callers. I got an area code 703. Did I miss another one? I missed a couple ones. I think area code 640. I missed a couple of calls because I had them on there. Hey guys, who am I? This is For Real with Mike. I have what time is it too? Let's see what time is going on here. Yeah, I gotta try to keep it going. I think I'm going to end it right now. I'm really excited about it. I don't know how the numbers are or anything at all. I really I hate to leave when I see like 400, 300 or 500 or something, or I see something on or something else. It's like, wow, I really want to listen to it, but I would really like for you to subscribe. I really for you. I think I had one caller from Oregon. He had a lot of facts that's hidden on Trump. I'm going to look him up. I'm going to try to find out all the information on it, and and try to keep up on stuff. He's winning. Ha ha ha. And someone says that Trump is losing. This is a segment part where I turn the phone off. Turn the phone off. I'm going to get in the comments. Yeah, I'm gonna get in the comments real fast. I'm gonna try to get in comments and see what's going on. I should put the comments on the screen so you can see them also. That'd be funny. That's what maybe I'll set that up next time. So I can get the comments on the screen too. So I'm gonna try to get into it. I got one this way and one this way as well. Thank you for the donation. I see the donation going on. I really appreciate the donation there. Darius McLean says here, "What is Trump winning? The midterms? He might not even be alive then." Wow, Darius McLean said that. He said Trump is winning question mark. What is Trump winning question mark? And then he says the midterms question mark. He might not even be living then. And four people actually we shouldn't wish anything that on anyone. We shouldn't wish that on anyone. You should be ashamed of yourself for saying that. The words we speak out, we got to be careful on that, guys. Even me, I'm trying to be careful on that. I really am trying to be careful on that. I see a lot of inappropriate things that won't be they're hiding it. So I'm not gonna even say so. I'm not gonna even let it show there. Oh, okay. I see. You said something that's inappropriate, so it's not even doing that. It's telling me to report you. Don't. Why would you do that, Ken? I'm trying not to use profanity. So don't do that if you do stuff like that. Monkeys for Trump. I think he's laughing out loud. I see that one on that other one there. Let's see what else I got here. Some more Bonnie. Let me see what this other one is going on. See what this other one's doing. Yeah, this is like really, really going out there sometimes. It says here, I see that I got George Zimmerman going on here. It says cool story, Bo. How I see how halftime shows in the past represented all America because English. And I think yeah, I think it's something I think it's referring to English. Some more stuff here, Mexico, and then Vance in 26. I think you mean Vance 28. Bonnie Blue. If you read, please let me park the car. Something I don't know what that's saying there. What's going on there? Yeah, inappropriate stuff shouldn't be good. Hey guys, who am I? This is For Real Mike. Hey, I'm gonna end it like that. I really appreciate everyone. I'm gonna do this again. God bless you and God bless America. I'm out.